Hey, Ghana. Forget everything, my guy. Sometimes the way you put it around the country, Charlie, they pay me say man no grow set man, they man won't also help the country. Because right now people they make the thing they look like if you get opportunity where you get your chance where you can't get power, you can take any decision you want. Everybody talk about E-Levy, E-Levy, E-Levy. Everybody talk about E-Levy. Yes, it's nice, you understand? It's nice, it's good. You people want to make the system look, yeah, like that. But bad man, create measures. Create things for the citizens not to complain. So when they do this, they go and say, oh, we all the build up. Don't work like the country be your own. Work with us. Think about human beings. Think about human beings. Why would they see when I want people like animal? The first your brother decides the animal, he no get sense, he no take decision. Why? Why? People say you want to do it. Yeah, we understand. Yeah, because Charlie, it's everywhere for the world inside. But those places, make I tell you something. If you go America, they get places where you go $1 shop. You go buy water $1, oil $1, rice bag $1, Indomie $1. Masa, you go get plenty things $1. Nobody say he is spy. Nobody say he's poor. America, you know if you do that nonsense thing for them. Because they make those things for people where they know say they don't go fit afford certain things. If you go shop, the $1 shop, no be food alone. No. You go fit get dress, you go anything. $1. Have our leaders done something for us? Have they created something like that for us? No. And how much does it even take to create those things? Food, clothes, food, clothes. That be why people, if they go America, they don't want to come. Because apart from the food, clothes, and things, that them are health insurance, this one, all the work. All the work. But when you wake up, then you decide for parliament. Then you wake up, then you just bring the thing out for the people. Oh, Charlie, so if I be your brother, or your mother, say there's some place where this thing they affect them. But it not go affect your mothers and your fathers and your generations because you people, that's what they secure. But have you thought about your classmate Kwame that was so intelligent and couldn't get the opportunities that you've gotten?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and click the bell icon and get notified every time we share something interesting.
Forget everything, my guy. Sometimes the way you put it around the country, Charlie, they pay me say man no grow set man, they man won't also help the country. Because right now people they make the thing they look like if you get opportunity where you get your chance where you can't get power, you can take any decision you want. Everybody talk about E-Levy, E-Levy, E-Levy. Everybody talk about E-Levy. Yes, it's nice, you understand? It's nice, it's good. You people want to make the system look, yeah, like that. But bad man, create measures. Create things for the citizens not to complain. So when they do this, they go and say, oh, we all the build up. Don't work like the country be your own. Work with us. Think about human beings. Think about human beings. Why would they see when I want people like animal? The first your brother decides the animal, he no get sense, he no take decision. Why? Why? People say you want to do it. Yeah, we understand. Yeah, because Charlie, it's everywhere for the world inside. But those places, make I tell you something. If you go America, they get places where you go $1 shop. You go buy water $1, oil $1, rice bag $1, Indomie $1. Masa, you go get plenty things $1. Nobody say he is spy. Nobody say he's poor. America, you know if you do that nonsense thing for them. Because they make those things for people where they know say they don't go fit afford certain things. If you go shop, the $1 shop, no be food alone. No. You go fit get dress, you go anything. $1. Have our leaders done something for us? Have they created something like that for us? No. And how much does it even take to create those things? Food, clothes, food, clothes. That be why people, if they go America, they don't want to come. Because apart from the food, clothes, and things, that them are health insurance, this one, all the work. All the work. But when you wake up, then you decide for parliament. Then you wake up, then you just bring the thing out for the people. Oh, Charlie, so if I be your brother, or your mother, say there's some place Where this thing they affect them. But it not go affect your mothers and your fathers and your generations because you people that what they secure. But have you thought about your classmate Kwame that was so intelligent and couldn't get the opportunities that you've gotten?
Thank you for watching.
Kenya 45.5 billion US dollars. 2020 na COVID ni jinamu. Sa billion na nake sika na IMF for the ba, World Bank for the ba. Ni asanso abo COVID fund de ato ono mane mampani akufuado. Wajidi yesho April ni team. 2020 no yenya tax revenue yetimi generating 45.5 billion no mo se covid buy enti no edo hawa bragana 2021 ye de 10 billion eto so yenya 55 billion. It is a finance minister can offer attack Ghana for say because of covid the buy enti no yentimi and generating more revenue from taxation no person watch there say because they say no kwan ya omo be fa so a omo be kwa kwaje bond no kwan na tua omo be kwa abosia bo investors adwan will be a policy can buy. Get fund a collateral. To be our Ghana have a collateral. Ghana population over 30 million will be a collateral. They say, oh man, ya kwesi, ya kwapem. E-Levy ama kwa fesi munya fertilizer biemo. E-Levy ama ya se abedu mefo ye ntua moka biemo. E-Levy ama ya se akwanfo akwantanta no beto akoso na nte so saa. E-Levy ama ya se free senior school betua school fees as all your money nasa. He say mampani akufado aban he stand for everything. Ni wuahu enye mo fede se masoam hugu kamu na mo sra Ghana fo mo kwa ayisunwane na makokọ foridua ministers mugu VAT mu enye mani wu se mo de Ghana amaboni wodua ho ministers mugu Ghana amaboni wodua mo fede hwe se mugu VAT be se 20 mu na mo kokọ foridua na masanso atro so nrada akọ secondary se Ghana fo na metie mo asemfama Moko amon kanchira Ghana for say Auditor General's report na by 12.3 billion Ghana cedis no maji efiri wo mo ho. Moko amon kanchira Ghana for say loans 250 billion Ghana cedis amampani akufado within 5 years waje no munche development amode ye. Na se finance minister waji euro bond pempem anson. Waji koko loan pempem anson. Drones de pempem ba anso. Etwa udon pempem anso kwen oforiata. Because we mismanage economy no. Because akronfo was system nim enunti afibia ye twa budget ya. Budget na ye betwa de 100 billion no. E wo say ye yi bitu wo set more than 10 billion de akronfo mo mbewia. Now when crowd say your common sense o 2021 dey am 2020 year natural say age report dey about more than 12 billion Ghana cedis akronfo awia wo say the E-Levy by E-Levy no benya less than 7 billion Ghana cedis Ghana for part enkrofo dey ho agro enkrofo dey ho agro wo Ghana da bra mo ka say ya wuro ya nim every form ne dey akosoro ho Mon se charge wo mo dom level one man kasika nko wa se charge nko wo je samo de papa ba mon se charge wo mo na do kire de wa ye ne ma bi nka ho sani esika no wan fa nya hwinti na abrofo nyina adwane wo no bia se credibility any system nim because broni no won wo investor na won wo nya ni sika pempem no onkon ha luxurious private jet no onkon dware wo wiem can operate say wo bani wodua papa penti na wonam ka kire nkofo say ye ntwa E-Levy na fa koma wonu ya mampani agufo ado no fa nko dware wiem Ghana for na moya wo mampani akufo ado akonta AC hotel of the Akoto Parliament bam. Near man tax exemption. Now we feel Ghana for na moya woman. Na ekwan kura wo man so kwa be fa so anya sika kwa no esa kwa ni nyina ye say na ye private covid ba ye enka airport aho enka no gucci fo na wo ho no mu a enka state institution enka ba now sika pimpim sika 16 million US dollars no a mo shala tani na se sala tani na eyi wo ye front ye mo amodia no enka scan kan fa so ye Ghana dia 16 million Ghana nya mo say 17 million Ghana nya mo 1 million per we all ma kwashe McDonald say ya de McDonald ube kum na yo mo dia eti dia mekani say raken oforiata wabani wodua enunti na wo kwa wo ba na madam eslo wusumu nyina kan munya ma tan wo Ghana ha ho na wo mo san so sebi wo tufun minister samanu wo mfufun minister samanu wo nwura ya si regional minister no wase de ai kwa me bebo mame regional minister le say afibia we ya Ghana ni na say o we radi hu Ghana mo form about it o 70 Ghana cedis ya unya hia ni o ma san so kra bon aka o mo bra because o mo nsia de o mo nkan
Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources. Ghana's problem is not about resources. Our problem is the efficient and honest management of the resources.
Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sawabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sawabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sawabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sewabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV.
He kept calling. Most of the time, I'm in girlfriend, and the girlfriend would be like, I don't know, Papa, we're afraid for too much. They are not afraid, like, again, no. So I was like, okay, you know what? I will make time to meet you. This will be the first, well, after Obeye president, this will be the first time I'm in Ghana. So I made changes to my flight. Me and I made a ticket to Mako Ghana. You know what they call Ghana. And then he found out on my birthday when he called to wish me that I'm in Ghana and he wants to meet me. No problem. And the presidential suite and I will stay at a hotel downtown Toronto. And in fact, I was going to do this in English, so it can go wherever it needs to go. But for the sake of many people, I'll just do it in Twi. So that was a place where a lot of people were meeting him. We took photos and whatnot. Photos were nice. They came on social media. There was no problem with it. And then this man decided to discuss the very reason or the very idea and enemy. Let me say he was hitting on me, point blank. So to make matters whatever, I'm a big girl. It's not a big deal. But men, I don't entertain men. And so when somebody approaches me, I tell you straight up, this is who I am. This is what I do. If you want to be a friend, you want to be a brother, you want to be an uncle, you want to be whatever, that's fine. If not, too bad. So since this was the second and third approach, he decided we can be friends. Long story short, I posted those photos. Once in a while, he would send a message or my phone number. I had his phone number. We'll chat. The man will call. Oh, maybe I'm a dreaming prior to this. I'm always at work, so I'll miss his calls. He'll leave voice messages. Hi, Evelyn. I mean, whatever. Oh, Krubi, so I'm so and so at this place, checking up on you. Hello, madam. Hello, Evelyn. Stuff like he's either calling me Evelyn or madam. There was nothing big deal out of it. He kept calling.
Number na so ntimi nte. Ni omo de Dr. Tuforson. Ni omo de question asen no frinka onya. E nyina anim se omo adwen ane se omo ye no mate no ma no so. Hwe, mami ka no kranchire wo. Aduane onno ebehye no, ototo ebehye.
Sisubio.
Aduane onno a ebehye no, ototo a ebehye.
Interesting.
Ni Yakopon ahihye se ebem no na ebem. Nti onu no me bia tata to forcing. No me bia de abo question hu enenka. Enu ma yen ensisa ya adwen.
Bentimi temo numbers na so.
Sati no masen so a Yakopon nankasa hye kwan amuso no masen so bete. Yes.
Ade wo hu bi du osunsun.
Da bi se Yakopon no na adwene se E-Levy a wodi bai. Enya de a ebema me nkrofo ho ato omo. Na wo fe se wo fa wadwen efa kwati kwan bi. Edide ba onu Yakopon be fa kwan papa so a because also onu Yakopon na ni nkrofo so fe na oji omo no. Obeji omo. He will know. Look, what is happening is not to the understanding of the MPP. Because me a literature hakra. Shakespeare say, those that the gods want to destroy, they first make mad. Sankanya sa, anka maybe some of the say, aye den na omampen. Uko high plane, ujarem, ewo wiem. Na manfo aka. Amanfo aka. The next time was I biom. The next time was I biom. Omampen your party or COVID time. Amanfo criticize it. No cost no yeah. It just sits with what Shakespeare can. She said, power na mean now to the sense say, o kasakura wonte. Now, philosophers are say, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And some feel say they can use that power no more to do what they think is right to them. They can go ahead.
Very well.
mo number na so ntimi ntimi.
Ni omo de Dr. Tuforsen. Ni omo de question asen no frinka onya. E nyina anim say omo adwen ane say omo ye no mate no ma no so. Hwe, mami ka no kran kire o. Aduane ono ebe hye no, ototo ebe hye.
Sisubio.
Aduane ono a ebe hye no, ototo a ebe hye.
Interesting.
Ni Yakupon ahihye say ebe mu no na ebe mu. Nti onu ne omeye bia tata to forcing. Ne omeye bia de abo question hu ene nka. Enu ma yen ensisa ya adwen.
Be ntimi ntimo numbers na so.
Sati e no masin so a Yakupon nankasa hye kwan amuso no masin so bete. Yes.
And the one who be do osunsun.
That be say Yakupon no na adwene say E-Levy a wodi bai. Enya de a ebe ma me nkrofo ho ato omo. Na wo fe say wo fa wadwen e fa kwati kwan bi. Edide ba ono Yakupon be fa kwan papa so a because also ono Yakupon na ni nkrofo so fe na oji omo no. Obeji omo. He will know. Look, what is happening is not to the understanding of the MPP. Because me a literature hakra. Shakespeare say, those that the gods want to destroy, they first make mad. So ankanya sa, anka me bisa me ngode bi ase. Eye den na o mampan. Uko o high plane, o dware mu. E wo wiem. Na manfo aka. Amanfo aka. The next time was I biom. The next time was I biom. O mampan yo party. Or COVID time. Amanfo criticize it. No koso no ye. It just sits with what Shakespeare can. She said, power na mean now to the sense say, o kasakura wonte. Now, philosophers are say, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And some feel say, they can use that power no more to do what they think is right to them. Ghana for can. They can go ahead.
Very well.
E-Levy is problematic on principle basis and is also problematic in terms of implementation. It defeats certain principles of taxation that is supposed to be an enabler to growth. Right now, look, something, and we don't hate this government. You know something? I believe that we have been more passionate with this government than probably Mohammed's government. Since COVID came, government has introduced sanitation levy. I'm sure you are aware.
That's right.
We let go. We have introduced COVID levy. All of that. In fact, we altered the VAT arrangement to some flat levies with no option of recoveries. If you put all those levies together, and together with COVID, sanitation, and all of that, please, is there not a limit? Is there not a threshold where you want to put the brake on taxation? Is it not contradictory to think that we can tax ourselves into wealth creation? This is look, you know, if you look at the consumption-based taxes and all of that, and if you add E-Levy, it's counterproductive. E-Levy is problematic on principle basis and it's also problematic in terms of implementation. It defeats certain principles of taxation that is supposed to be an enabler to growth. Right now, look, something, and we don't hate this government. You know something? I believe that we have been more passionate with this government than probably Mohammed's government. Since COVID came, government has introduced sanitation levy. I'm sure you are aware.
That's right.
We let go. We have introduced COVID levy. All of that. In fact, we altered the VAT arrangement to some flat levies with no option of recoveries. If you put all those levies together, and together with COVID, sanitation, and all of that, please, is there not a limit? Is there not a threshold where you want to put the brake on taxation? Is it not contradictory to think that we can tax ourselves into wealth creation? This is look, you know, if you look at the consumption-based taxes and all of that.
Okay. But the other point is that, you see, when we say that we are prosperous, our economy is doing well, our democracy is entrenched, it is not as simple as that. But in military studies, we are taught to pay attention to detail. Now, if people in this country cannot be paid, and you've just mentioned the case of the the lecturers. If there is unemployment, as huge as Professor Kwesianin has suggested, the youth bulge and the youth unemployment, why on earth do we have a political class that shuttles around the world in chartered planes? For instance, where do we even want to begin to talk about buying a new presidential plane? Why do we, for instance, want to start talking about paying first ladies beyond the 49,000 or so that is paid to the president, when many millions of Ghanaians don't have the wherewithal to find the daily bread to put in their mouths?
Okay.
When schools are in dilapidated structures, children are lying on the ground to sleep. See, when you go into the details, you realize that this so-called prosperity is only for a few, including yourself and myself. The majority of Ghanaians are not part of that discussion.
That's right.
And we need to be worried because in a second, the emotions could go through the roof.
Okay.
And what is happening in some of these countries could begin to happen here.
Okay.
And I want us to pay attention to every Ghanaian and not to think that, there are a few that we can take care of.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay.
But the other point is...
Good evening. At the same, me would say, Ohuye, Nakupo, Unshira, non Peja, no Kasian. And then see another day, I out on Yakupo, Eribabi Shira, Nema, me pacho, Bomodia say, Obeshe video, Edia Mobi, na Obisu, Asha Mobi, Nakupo Shira. And then one send breaker, Yankasa and Chen, Queche Bibri, and so ene the topic no eye finance minister to withdraw E-Levy as some NPP MPs vows to vote against E-Levy. All right, and then the beka ho asem eno no yakopon hira me pacho ba bia wo bia mami hu na membo modia na membo udin esanse udin ehu hiame ai mami membo udin na menchiao na yakopon enye nyina kese ai nti no mpacho se uwo babia mami hu babia wo na yen kasa yen koyanim yakopo onhira no ompagya no nya kase enen so obehira yen nyina na wo hira nyina so akwa chire chi. All right, Kevin Taylor yakopo onhira babia wo bia Kevin Taylor yakopo onhira no ompagya no nya kase ai wama yemu bi yetumi asebi ne wama yemu bi yetumi ehu kwan no ama ye kwan aye ka nokore nti Kevin Taylor yakopo onhira no ompagya no nya kase I made the machine gun picture wrap up so and a way wrap up so and a way it best say obesha mobi no bisa sha mobi no bisa sha mobi but I was in a couple onshira me patch up my like no and so enkosro my likes no and so enkosro na nyina yenko enim I me patch up me kwa ba na mabisa baby bia wo bia na yenhwe de betumi aka nti be so baby a wo bia pacho betima chiro wudin a na ka betumi abodi na mede a kire enipa nyina anti kire baby a wo kase free na yentumi na yembodin ehia me pa ehia me I wrap up so na uwe na waben wrap up no oba ofade me go find wa program na actually wrap up wo wi anokwale so wo wi ni wo hiese fe wo wie anokwale wana kemtela anokwale so nji no ni ewio wo fe wo ya wo here o fa the program ne ko tani ko ba wie ko we number say nyo scrolling to cash number say nyo shinka ko be efo no ko ne ka fia ke number say de kadi bi pi efa ye screen here no ko ba 5 why not share no ko dem yake mehu share that's by the way I was here. All right, thank you very much and God bless you. And let's see what we can do today. All right, so let me give you a little break. And when we come back, I'll greet my lovers.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect, and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor with all due respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers, messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive. Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor with all due respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers, messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive.
All right, thank you very much. Nakopo unsure no onpeja ebium. Ene ems network no so egusu etwetwesi. Nanso so ebekọ yanim. An baby a obi a nakopo unsure no onyo kese. An so teme na machoba mi hu se otemene eyi. So voice in good at mami hu. All right, so Linda Ofosu, my sweetheart, nakopo unsure I'm a who, and I saw wisdom. Nakopo so unsure. All right, Quanta Masaud. Okay, what a failed solid state. I think I like this post. Let me post this up. And let's read it together. Also, Quanta Masaud. Also, what a failed solid economic management team that includes Professor Jan Bafo, Dr. Koto Osei, Dr. Efriya Koto, Honorable Alanche Martin, Boachi Ajako, Ken Ofriata, Senior Minister Yao Osafo Mafo. Oh, Senior Minister Osafo Mafo. All right. So Senior Minister Osafo Mafo. Yes.
All right, so I'm trying to read this so that we can hear, and this mouse is just dragging everything like crazy. All right, so let's keep on moving on and let's go on. I think this is a good thing that we all need to see. Okay. All right, so what it's saying basically is that includes Professor Jan Balfour, Dr. Akoto Osei, Dr. Free Akoto, Honorable Alan Chermatin, Boachi Ajako Ken Uforiata, Senior Minister Ya Osafo, led by Dr. Baumia. I think this braggarts should be called to answer why shamefully Ghana has been downgraded to CA1, which is the worst so far in the history of the Fourth Republic, Ghana. Talk is cheap, ampa. Useless government. Hashtag. It's somebody come home. That was a good one. Naomi Baden, Uwaha. Bio Sino, also Randy Owusu, Ewaha. James Ametepe, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're doing good. All right, it's a small fire. So, Quanta Mazawood has reposted what he posted again. Aisha to Salifu, and Chris Fred, and Bio Simo, and DJ Capasta, good work, boss. Sorry. Alright. I'm from my glasses and bring me now. Oh dear. I didn't even drink. Too small. Yes. They're too small for my eyes. And I gotta get this straight. Yeah, I gotta get it straight. Alright, guys. Thank you very much again. And we are moving on. And we are going on as we can do for our motherland, Ghana. So, and then you want some bebree eka, you want some simple bika ayenche enkoso cry, ebe boy nim kama nyakwa ni bacho share video no fama obi no so mra no meti no kre. It's a no kre very very important na yenko nim. All right. All right. Ebacho my main Simbi, I have somebody on my my DM that is asking me to post something for him on this platform. And with all due respect, we don't mind helping people. No, we don't. We love the people. Kevin Taylor does it. I don't have a problem. We will help people no matter what the case may be. Before would be more be so being posted on there should be a due diligence. Na you who's the company no exist. And said I had to platform so yeah Jusika and your hey. Many problem about that. But who the phone catch them say me to platform no so you are a follower and that you put on a platform without any due diligence. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. I'm just being real and honest. You bet me I idea mo be me and family home. But my who say business is legit and you're not going to run people down or do things, because if I mention something here and it goes bad, my name goes down. I don't play with my integrity. So please get to know me. I don't have a problem to help you to get people to know that so and so exists. So please, I don't just get up and do things. I need to get to know, do some due diligence before I put stuff up for people. So please, David, come again. We have to talk and go down to this so we can be able to finish this well. All right. William Lambaski, Awoku, Florence Champon is watching. Florence, love you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. All right. So William Lebaski, opinion, I hope say, oh, I may who say, oh, yeah, the couple so unshroud. Now on your case, oh, I didn't know, maybe I will be at. All right, we are keeping on and we are going on, and let's do what we have to do as a people. All right, so David, come again. We need to talk and see how far we are going as a people. Good. All right, so let's do our tip of the day, our safety tip of the day. Pacho, I'm going to bring you safety tip of the day. All right, I put one here. All right, I'll put one over here, and I'll put one on top of this here, so that I'll show you why I'm giving you this tip. All right. All right. All right. So this is my tip for you today. All right. So now, again, baby kokoso ewo omaimu Ghana, ebi koso America, ebi koso any ade, and I may perceive me eno etufu na ohwe oniema yi na umaye hunu bebia eniema eko. Now, number one, ene enkrofo sorry a omusi omuye delivery guys, Amazon, wherever, whatever, they work for these people. Okay, so basically, wamoba ufia, wamepaka ufia anymore. Wa ringi bell no, or ringi bell no. Now be puna, no a room, na obe repu we repu, so obe robu no a robu, obe kuwa no a kun, obe prawa no a praw. It be so. The tip of the day is that our delivery guys may be good. I know my usual delivery guy from UPS and from USPSA. I know the guys. So I'm not worried about such people. Okay? Minimum. Until they may me say, minimum, when they come, I can either open the door or not open the door because I know them. Okay? But Mr. say, Obi be deliver diamawa. No more ringy bell na dear sebi. They can tell you you have to sign for this. It's very urgent and imperative that you sign for this. Now also want to tell you could be a prono. Me pacho. Obi ha about to say electricity guy or electricity of I friend a baby national grade of national grade and our baby and waba and now or yeah fence a guy or be checking o heating system any idea. Me pacho usumo bia so mbehwa I didn't say be a problem obi no about fee. That's wrong. You can't do that. Please make sure you call the police or call the company, ask questions and say, have you sent somebody to come here to come and check something? Yes or no? If no, don't open the door. Call the police. Yes. And this who be a punamana. The also you be or by you now with you aqua. One year, ye who the chia quite, we coon, we proud, we are, why we be or coqua. Always check first. Adriania, Utmija Punano, Onya ho nonko, Onya ho, nonko cry. Na, we be a poo, not for one day. Do not allow people to come into your home by using delivery tactics and say they are delivering something to you. They get into your house and then they rob you, they rape you, they do whatever it is to you. Another thing I want to also address you and let you know is that have weapons at hand all the time. Ufi baby bia o door say o door na ubie to main door no esoro echi ho no esoro ho ha pa bibi hye ho hanga bi hye ho na fa ekuma no ano nam fa twere soro ho ha enti obi take wo odo ano a wo twe ekuma na wo yiriti wo yinisa na wa wo ne yam na odi a save o family. Always have some kind of tool, some kind of security equipment, some kind of a weapon somewhere around your doors, around your bed, around your kitchen, somewhere you can grab it quick if somebody is supposed to break in to attack you. Always note this. It is very, very important. If you do not do this, you'll be a bit proud. I want to hear, proud. Have a security tool, a knife, an axe, a sword, whatever, a gun, whatever you can have close to your door. That is not too serious. That is for you alone to protect you and your family. Thank you very much for the tip. Thank you very much. Bacho monfa enye juma ne yenko yanim na yenhwe de onakopon ebeyamayem. Bacho yeko eyi na yasan aba nakopon onhira.
There is this attempt, and for me, it appears as though this government knows that they are on their way out in 2024. So as much as we can, let's inflict the hardship, let's borrow as much as we can, let's create all the economic mess we can create, and leave it for the NDC to come and clean up.
Which government will do this plan?
Oh, but what is the economic policy of this government? If you know, you can tell me. If Helen knows, I can pause for her to tell me so I proceed. There is no economic policy of this government. Let me show you. In 2016, the government expenditure was 43.9 billion. If you look at the government expenditure, which is under the visionary John Mahama. In fact, and this is the highest, so on the average, you could be doing less than the 43.9 billion. And in that 43.9 billion, we gave you a 617 UGMC. We gave you a 420 Rich Hospital. The phase 2, this government has not even been able to buy sand and stone. It is there. They have not started. We gave you the 500 military bed hospital in Kumasi. There is the Tepa Hospital, Konongo Hospital, Dodowa Hospital, Medina Hospital, Bogatanga Hospital. We were building hospital because the vision of John Mahama was that Ghana should be a health hub. We didn't need E-Levy. That is the government that can even come and tell you they need E-Levy because you can see the hospital. Let me take you to the educational sector. We started over 200 secondary schools with 46 completed and the rest were at various stages of completion. We didn't have to impose E-Levy to do it. With just a revenue of 187 billion from tax revenue, you have 157. You cannot hit your chest and even mention one regional hospital. We supplied over 10 million exercise books. We were always spending 4.5, the average of 4.5 of our revenue to GDP on education. There was something tangible. If you come to the area of energy, we added almost 2,000 megawatts. Today, we are told that the Ameri, which the visionary leader John Mahama purchased, has become Ghana's own and it's been relocated to your stronghold to provide power. They have no vision, whether in the energy sector.
But that was the Ameri plant. That was a good thing.
Yes,
that was
they went to court. They even wanted to stop the Ameri. So in every sector of the economy, the NDC with a revenue of 87 billion, with a loan of 120 billion, I can mention to you tangibles. And so if you have a government that has not done anything with the this government, the total revenue this government has made, last 2021, it's about 400 billion. In addition to that 400 billion, you have borrowed 220 billion. You could not do anything with this magically by some divine intervention and revelation. We are told that E-Levy will now become the passport to heaven for us as Ghanaians. E-Levy is our way of making Ghana another US. What kind of joke is this? Let's get serious. When this COVID came, and when you talk, they blame it on COVID. And when COVID came, the IMF gave Ghana $2 billion. World Bank gave $100 million. I'm sure the nose masks, $100 million nose masks. I'm sure they use all the World Bank $100 million to buy nose masks, because from their accounting in 2020, they said they used $100 million to buy nose masks, Veronica buckets, and hand sanitizers. I'm sure that's what they use it for. The Bank of Ghana, for the first time, gave you $20 billion. The stabilization fund, which the visionary John Mahama created to serve as an economic buffer. When 10 cases were recorded, we were told we were broke. Despite all these interventions, you depleted them. So you cannot account for all these monies. But some way, somehow, 6.5 billion is so much that it will provide jobs. So this argument, I mean, government has to give us a smarter communication that this argument about E-Levy will create jobs, E-Levy will do this. Because even in the E-Levy, they sought to benefit. 241 million was allocated for what they describe as revenue assurance.
Which has been
so, but for the vigilance of the minority and the NDs, yes, but for the vigilance, these monies would have gone into pockets of companies who are cronies of members of this government. And
that's just an allegation you're trying to make, or an assumption you're making.
Okay, so why did they
because
scrap
it hasn't
it? So why did they scrap it? If it was so crucial to helping you raise the revenue, when others raise issues with you, we scrap it. Are you that inconsistent? The government doesn't have any direction. The government doesn't know what it's doing. I mean, these are serious matters. But when you say it, you know, they give their foot soldiers data and everything, and they say, oh, go on air and say it. If you're watching me this morning and you're an MPP person, this 241 million that would have gone into companies which are allies of your leaders, you will not get some. And so that 200 CDs they will give to you to buy data and go on air and make it look like the government is doing well. You should ask yourself, why should you be doing that when your leaders are benefiting? You are an MPP person, or you are a good person, a Ghanaian, there is no job. Young men have been dating their girlfriends for 7 years, there is no job. Young couples are suffering. Women practically can't find anything to do. We have crisis on our hands, and the government wants to impose an additional burden. And when you say, they tell you to provide job. And their justification for the job is that if you look at their budget, they have provided 285 million or so for you start. So if you are taking 6.9 rounded figure of 7 billion, and you have allotted 200 or 385 million for jobs, what jobs would you be creating? There is this attempt, and for me, it appears as
Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sewabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sewabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV. Exclusive interview with Evelyn Sewabroni, 29th March 2022 on With All Due Respect Loud Silence TV.
Way near friend Oja. This is going to be fire. Yes, way ebeye Oja. ebeye du basa Egufado me say wo to be she Egufado wo to be she. It will be a night out in Ghana. Light out in Ghana. Me da wase Yakupo nhye baby a wo bia. Yakupo guso on pejao normal so enkosoro. Enwumrei ye ba bedi nkomo. Ye beka ensamfua ensam a emu odu. Bekene oba gbasane. Oba wie no yo. No chanyami no share no kahale. Wokalake wo ya here. Ofado bomode wa no share video e mene oba wi ade kwale. Hey! Kevin Taylor the Assembeba. Kevin Taylor the Assembeba Ghana. Hey! Yesu. All right, let me say this little thing before we even go up. Share maminka se mi chemo. Ye mpanyifo a wo moti Ghana no, omo ajimi, wo mu nim nyansa. And I'll tell you this, mpanyifo no, these MPP people are not thinking. And we have old men, old women that have been in politics before, knows the truth, can speak. And you know what? The most painful thing is that we have ex-MPs, ex-ministers who know how stupid Ekufado's behavior has become. They can't speak. They are scared. They don't want to tell the truth. And let me tell you, Wrap Up is a place you're always going to hear the truth, whether you like it or not. Pram! You hear the truth from here. Wrap Up near Upo, Sawumpo, Ubati no Kreno, want to the Kwena, Ubati Kpe, want to Kpe, Ubati Kpa, want to Kpa, Ubati Boom! And they are Samono. I, Yakoyanim, Mepacho, Messi, Finance Minister, to withdraw E-Levy as some NPP MPs vows to vote against. Wow! The secret is that these stupid MPs out there, okay, these stupid MPs, MPP MPs, who have no respect for their own people they are representing in parliament. Bemenika meba parliament. Ake ameba number representing ame amelu. Yes, amelu. No, amake bosaneko. Ni bi piya no, ni motor video ko ba chombo. Nke wo ba chelame, wo ba gblame, wo ba yiame, butu. Okay, onabu. Let me tell you something. If I say Germans go win the war, I beg, my mouth no begun. My mouth no begun. All right, so let me greet some very beautiful people. At this moment, let's keep on going on. All right, Linda Ofosu is here. So Wisdom is here. Quanta Masawood is here. In fact, Quanta Masawood, I love his statement that he made. Very emphatic, and I'm going to say it again. What a failed solid economic management team that includes Professor Jan Balfour, Dr. Akoto Osei, Dr. Efriye Akoto, Honorable Alan Chiramatin, Buachi Ajako, Kennedy Oforiata, Senior Minister Kwasia Yao Osafo Mafo, who stole our $1 million, led by Dr. Bawu Laya. I think this braggart should be called to answer why shamefully Ghana has been downgraded the way it is right now. Doctor, Professor, Honorable, they are stupid people, no common sense in their head. You are placing E-Levy. You already placed COVID everywhere, COVID levy everywhere, Bola tax everywhere, increase everything, fuel increase, everything increase. You are taking money from our credit. You are taking money for our lights that we buy. You take percentage of everything. You take top tax. You still want to take E-Levy from us. Ekufado, uni benze. Ekufado, uni benze. And this is the reason why pennyphobia or Ghana. And was say, we to make assembly chair or minor, not on minor tias here. But they will not use their personality, their age, their their persona in our state to say something for the people, but they rather use this to say things against the youth. And that is why me and my sister will not agree on this issue. My sister, Vim Lady, I will not agree with her on some issues. I'm saying again and emphatically, I am not a freedom fighter. Neither will I be a freedom fighter. I am fighting for Ghana. That name doesn't have to be on me, but I'm doing the work anyway for Mother Ghana. Here is the truth. Asantehene must understand. Ninsema o kekano ewo Ghana hono eye time enye ewo se ye kachire no. Fine. He must not be insulted, but equally he insults us as a people. Say Asantehene baby we dui o man panyi kura watwem o man panyi utumi ene wa hoɔden ene unyasa ayato King Solomon na ekufado ni tise panie ɔno akakofa E-Levy ahokyere nti krono nti wakafa E-Levy aba na Asantehene ni pari nyina ase yempe. Asantehene sɛ monko tua tax no muntua no mabia ye tia tax na wajab NDC MPs wakacha mu say NDC MPs mu ha Ghana for and all these things. And this is the reason why people are jabbing Asantehene, because he can't be a politician when he is a chief or a king. He must respect his standard, his personality, where he is. Very important. He says he's a peaceful person. He brings peace to Ghana. He must live that way according to our laws. Na yefa obuo emano Asantehene yebu pa yefaru pa, but say baby a wonam a wokono menim po say Akufo-Addo your best friend sir mente so ababonti abekasa on behalf of the people. Asantehene usua kire nipa ene ahonhom usua kire empanyifo usua kire wo manfo an usua kire kumasefo ene Ghana man say mmiri bia be fro bia obekọ yesi yempe usikotua yesi yentua usubetua yesi yempe usikotua. No, it is wrong. I still love you, but I'll still tell you the truth. Asantehene enko ye na nokura ni ye hwe ye ka asemu a obefu se bia agro ne yedi. It's not agro eye enibre eso hwe mumu bi mutete abrochi ha munya madwene se mubekọ bukrom munya madwene se mukoye bibi o Ghana na ka wo ye businessman ena ka akọ na wo ba mepacho enka wa behunu se yes Ghana for ebre Ghana for breo etibumen ka nokure yes devoid of whatever sebi my member so asem empanyifo na ka masem Bible so kan ena empanyifo esan say papa no yes sifo ene esisifo ene ehunahunafo no wo bo fa sa portion no akoda jimie patara koma ho no ye de ntieso aba ene ye de free ho ai so mo tie ye ekire ye kwan na ene so be hu nyansa yesu ye kire mo se wo ye panyini na wumbu umma na wumbu ukuro umbu nkrofo a na jimie patara koma ho a ye de atemdidie ene be ye free ho edama because me to be embo. But I'll bring your stupidity to a straight point so that you will understand. Said there would you and say hunu and I would you. Gana enya dia o. Asante for dia. Me asantini and I make asado. Asantini me yes me feel jabbing. Po. Yes. Me feel otuo sribo. Me sa akonya no me di sa akonya no me yie. Me di sa akonya na Asantehene me na me siesie no ho. Ai eni mama mre but ye ndintro ye nchia mamre ene amane ye kanokure se ne ye fa amane ene amamre endiagro no sana panyi undintro anka wo man enhye se wo chi amamre ene amane didi a ene ginokure esudi because there's chastisement everywhere you go. Thank you and God bless you. Etino yegusu ekoso ye nwie Akufo-Addo this grace is like a shower chewing gum. Akufo-Addo negum enim guase e te say a shower chewing gum. Yes, and I'm not afraid to say it. I should go for do. Missing the room was a bed say a shawoni chewing gama. I should num at a atau nanum. Yes, and we are going to tell you the truth. Umpo no kreno unsabeka no kreno, and this is the truth. You can like it or you cannot like it, but media may say, so far as I live, I will speak the truth to power. I will not change. Nobody can change my integrity. Nobody can change my mind of speaking the truth. Me say, who did some fun? You be catch up. Me say, Monkate Captain Smart say, mene no wasem. At this hour, me be friend, mene Captain Smart, wo mene wasem. I obi di wasem abreme. Na me ba be friend, near dinkomo. Ansana, de meye no, na maye. Eti Captain Smart, I, ye be di wunkomo. I enti be friend, safaro nie. I untumi mbo safaro na, machine gun preacher de, ubetimi abo. Me tuo no, me bullet no, anu odin. I na go on show ene onokre ene wonim de ene bibia wo de hwe me e wo program we eso. All right, yeguso a jakoy anim. Mechiamo honorable Adebayo the coupon show. Samuel Ajay bomode no twami ni wo wie. Bomode no twami. Yo good. Na yen ko yanim. All right, so we are still moving on. Bill, I see you. Randy Owusu, Metepe, I see you. DJ Kapasta, he's one of my good guys. DJ Kapasta has his own TV. But you're most supporting him. Aisha Ahmed, I see you. Aisha too. Rose Aja Mehu. Afi Benson, I see you. Pauline Bridget Apia, Naomi Baden, Charlotte Edu, I see you. Bebu Enoch, the big mosquito, I see you. Daniel Maditi, you two, you day here. Adebayo Wallace, I salute my boss. I say good afternoon, senior. Aiko, this is very articulate lady. Kudos to her name. Yakoya nim Monica Kofi. How are you doing? Good. All right, Samuel J. Call me. Name bonkomo. Name shedye. Yabeye wate. Na mepe wasem. Desmond Tete. I see you. I say please don't greet me. Why? I have greeted you, Desmond Tete. I don't know whether this Desmond is my friend I went to school with, but Desmond Tete, I greet you. Renda Akwele, Rita Befi, I love you. It's been a while. You still watch me. God bless you and God lift you. Kofi Emmanuel Kumasa, also Uwaha. Biokef Farm. All right. I said Piao. All right. Shalom. Kwanza Owaha. Obapa Mikel. Kofi Sami. Samuel Ajay. Okay, I'll do so. All right. Shadom. Kwanza, I say the bullet is powerful always. Sane eko. Mediba Boyem, Dada Stephen Gatogo, Isaac Kwesi Boache. My bro, may God richly bless you. Mohammed Dagangang. Hey, mo bube kuni pan so ni penwu. Dang. Samson Anang. All right. God bless you guys and God lift you. Guys on YouTube, I am watching you. God bless you. Nakupo on shamo. No peja mo no yamo kese. Me bacho mo ma platform no so nye de e wo YouTube ha say. Na nakupo en shamo nyina. Ai eti besre mo mo modia ne enko anim. Eno na ehia yen. Mo ma enko anim ne ehwe de e koso. Nakupo shamo. Ai nakupo shamo. Na ombie kwa efama mo. YouTube for I see Naomi Baden there, William Cobb, I see you there. Coventry Pinto, I see you there. And the rest of you, God richly bless y'all. All right, let the bullets begin. Let's start this show. The bullets are about to fly. Remember to share the video. Let the light go up. And let's move on. fire, pound for pound, flesh for flesh. A pound of flesh close to your heart. We will take. We will take a pound of flesh from you, no matter what you do. We have had foolish people in places, and today, costing Ghana for everywhere we go is costing Ghanaians. I'm telling you, please don't sit down and let anybody play with you. Speak truth to power, and I know God will bless you. All right, all right. Let me show you now. Non pejamo, non okay. Aretha Okwe Angate Bobison. No matter what ni oyo here. All right, today I've given you the tips already. Please keep on liking and sharing. Let's go on. And today, this is my topic. I will show you. I have a serious topic I want to show you. I have a video I want to play to you. Please stand by and wait for the video while I rush through my newspaper review. Yes, I rushed through my newspaper review. Etianko, you want some ka pa. Me pacho, Kenya Japan, ni Jimmy, ni kwasiasem, and the nim time, the num say, ayi grader pins, unim grader, ni loader no. I also na de bi hye ano, na num ni se says ade no. Wa betina America ha, we are here we board am. Ye betiti wa adwene ho no. Wa be ka che Ghana for say ube talk car 150,000 wa ha na wo buy no ube chia tax ni dear mama ka che America for wo munjimi yo wo munya mboa wo munya nkwasiafo na wo di E-Levy abeto tax so wo uba America wo say etua E-Levy wa ha kwasia bronia wo no oma wo sika no wo president would say atwede wo to be for plane costing more than what the president in his own mind would take as a president of the United States. Look at how much Jimmy. Jimmy yo, president of the United States, he is controlled. Even with all his power, he is being controlled. He respects the Constitution. He runs by the Constitution. Makofa kufado bosum way abetrendi paso ena kwasiasem ena jimisem no ye wakofa E-Levy abetena se ena kwasiasem ena jimisem ko no kam. A president, people are telling you we don't want the E-Levy, you say we will give it to you. MP mwa wenum time you say you are for the people, we say we don't want how do you call it, we don't want the E-Levy. You are insulting people that the E-Levy must be passed. And then Mukwasiasemua and Kamuko fa obi ebesi Adwosafu name because Adwosafu don't want to come, and so you put Adwosafu there. In fact, wait, I have the show. Medeteo, remember, Metro maybe let's go right now and go and do our newspaper review, and it will be very, very solid and very quick. Now, E-Levy bill, a spoiled child needs discipline, not more money. Professor Bakping tells government, or say, akwanaketwa, wasaya, yatsiano, yeska bebre, and a demano. Where Jimmy, ya kabibia, kufado, usu untie, wako trambe biako ye, a friend say, wine, I can wa junior, I can do obeso kenya, now officer who high. Because Jimmy ye, when him guasie, a good father, a bed say, I shall need bar chewing gum. Yakoso Usu Mugana for Yesu between 2017 and 2020, over 34 billion of government funds cannot be accounted for. 34 billion cannot be accounted for. Na Ekufado, because he enquire for whom say ni magota. What Ekufado? I don't care what you think. Mo didi esika, mo wiya esika, e de esika e de mo pe. Mo de fafa plane. Yehu be sika na fa and you don't want to account for it. You think we are stupid people. Yati wo yenim nyansa and yati wo ye jimi. Wo sa beji, bra beji ko ekufado. Bra na beji na fa ko kodi. Useless government. 34 billion has been missing. Now we crying the correct. Wait, it's not including the 54 billion. If you add the 52 billion to 34, how much is it? Maybe 52, 34. And 86 billion plus 12 billion. And then 86 billion. They have not added the 52 billion that Ekufado any Ninyane the one for sending a busha for no area. It's not including. And count if it are in problem, man. I'm not gonna form better mechanic. Why don't you want to speak the truth? At the end of the correct, Mumian Kano correct. Why don't you want to speak truth? Majimi, a man in the SNO was sending we need to Ghana or bread. What's your brocheha? Your casa mouse mayanka. You think we are joking? Who's unchia? Now who sit down or Ghana? I heard about Hunia. Seka who sit down or Ghana and Kaba Hunia, and I can sit down or Ghana and Kaba Hunia. Ube who taxes are who do Yanatunia Maso, our Ghana. And then when you say something that was a Mamianka, Sikawa in fine 54 or 52 billion plus 34 billion. I 86 billion misses from our coffers. And you say we shouldn't talk about it? Musimanka was him. They come what can we hear? Nay, is a cat. They come where's a cat on the ground. Check this sound for me. I see people are complaining. Somebody just complained that the sound is not good. Check it for me. All right. Enti egusua ye ko ye nim egusua ye ko na ye de ye beye. I enti bacho ote be voice na say e cray me bacho say e cray. Mami who say e cray why? I mami who say e cray. Na mi hu mi yenko anim. I render akwele as a sound no e cray. My hu wa he. My hu na yenko anim. Amunti na eti ha. Okay, egusu koso on the ground. Check the sound for me. Let's see how this is going. All right. So 86 billion. The account nyina kra mai. Enti musi ye nim yansa. Ye Jimmy yo. The onyansa pa na sebe kasa eni yempe kasa. I don't just say ye Jimmy yo. Ye Jimmy ye yansa pa. Finance business to withdraw E-Levy from Parliament and reintroduce later. When a massam ejinaso, okay, when a massam ejinaso. Now, my point is say these people are not withdrawing E-Levy for anything. They are withdrawing the E-Levy and trying to reorganize themselves. Yes, one more try say, reorganize you. Why? Because one more crowdfunding be crowned person on this issue. They don't want to talk about this issue. Yes, that is the reason why they are delaying this. Over how many months, how many weeks have they sat by and not bring this to book? It's because Wamuni Pano enye honest. They don't want to vote for this. Some don't even want to show up. And Wamuni time now must say Wamu withdraw no. Wamu ko withdraw no more than 1.5 and 1.5% no masa diaba. Yesi yempe, yesi yentria, ukoso kura yemfahu. Enti, wamo pese, wamo boya krono no mpese wamo boya no. Enu huasam, anasisi, yeka, So, yakoye nim, ne kanokure. They are not withdrawing this E-Levy, and they are withdrawing it and trying say, wambe gada womuhu, because I just have to mpese wababe vote too. I just have to don't want to come and vote. No, he doesn't. It's what about a vote? No, I'm trying. I'm a grandame. Koni ameba ni amenta check 1.75 to 1.5%, and they want to take this from Ghanaians. Na yes, you see, yentria. Enti finance minister wo mass etwe wano te say eyi wo do wano abo obibibibi mu a water free what ai wadwene no ayira wadwene no ahye kwa me ni kwese even 0.5 cry entria even 0.5 cry entria entria ntupa koshipo ai egusu ye kwa anim erashi fast na fe my editorial no na yakwa anim me pacho mombo modia say mobetumi I like it program near Kwenim. We are ready to support Ghana if contacted by authorities. IMF. IMF the frewo ekufado. IMF the frewo. Tutu wonan ko ekufado utise puma. Ko IMF o. IMF the frewo. IMF si obeboa o. Se wa bon. Wunim hwe wutie wu wa bon IMF beboawo omo se bombra mututu munai na bombra na yebejimo IMF oba hebo wosumo sane ejake wolake osha denche ba oba ha boshika oba chobo beni oluo ha oba control olumo ohabo oba control ojimi lastike oba control therefore ye be chiro sin ekufado u 8 years ni nyina uni mu na tutu ye be chiro kwan a obe fast tutu 9 we will show you how to move your foot one after the other Jimmy. Cause they agro. Any agro. Any a quadrum. Cause they agro. Who the E-Levy bet you so? I am a some momra. Also bet you. It's a kufado. And money in your ferry. Why? Mahama or Brandon Wasi and Okoye. But and ye more no. It was outstanding. It's a kufado. And money here or why? Please, you go. It's nothing. What the yakoda? Unji E-Levy ko baby ya mfa entua ya sebra na yanko matonyu mama so kama enti bomode ana tutu nine we fe no yeri tutu ye nine se na kwantu furi tuo yeri tutu ye nine se na kwantu furi tuo okay yeri tutu ye nine akozayo Zayo grow eye IMF bra na ye bekyerɛw wujimi dodoɔ no na ya kyerɛw sɛnya obetutu wo nan ɔse can Oforiatta bank Data Bank gets 0.6% of every loan Ghana takes. Yes, 0.6%. That is what they get. For Oforiatta, I will say you be able to. Nedi dadie esheho. Na sika na ora sheho ni nyina. Ehwehwe ni nyina EDP because we diga na fosika Euro bond bibi obeye bia or the funny bank. Me ba wo enka America enka we friend say conflict of interest. Ghana. Hey, you go for FBI for me new pemba. Number your auditor. Conflict of interest. You bet cheaper. You bet you go for the first. Nyachi de yere. Nyachi na omo mudi disu nyina. You bet you omo nyina gum because they are playing with Ghanaians. Omo Ghana for. Omo Ghana for. And feel say they are being run and managed by a competent, clean-minded, foolish people. Like a kufado. I me mexeno. Upo, maka. 6%, 0.6%. And onya. Enti, me pacho. Obi calculate mame. Ayi, me pacho. Muye mathematicians no. Bacho, mun calculate mame. The last loan that Oforiatta took from wherever he took it, and now would calculate 2 billion. Calculate 2 billion 0.06 out of $2 billion. But you'll be calculating, mommy. Nature Sika, Kalofrata Benya, just bringing just $2 billion from US. Yeah, man, no. Me pacho, you calculating 0.6% out of that, you know. Yeah, Sikana, him, but you be and fan to mammy. Mathematicians no more. Mon fan to mammy. Na Sika, Kalofrata got out of bringing $2 billion out of, I don't know, 6%, you know. Mama yehu bacho mon fambra na enko ai mo amuni mass no mon calculate fambra na yan fanko ai ekosoro my computer containing JB Dankwa's autopsy report was stolen. Pathologist tells court na me bacho we ayabrabo we krom ha ebesi okrom ha bibisabo sa kwesa semwe ebesi okrom ha. Who doesn't know what happened to JB Dankwa? Who don't know what happened to JB Dankwa? I want to know. Who doesn't know? Who don't know? So I'm asking you, why do they need an autopsy when we know that JB Dankwa was stabbed to death? What autopsy do we need? The world already know that he was murdered. So, in the murder, in the stabbing, is there anything else that should be a cause of death after the stabbing? Moshe Muye, your laptop, yo, Musaria, Musamam Enka, in Sebo Nirego, President, Unia, Wabusi, Unia, and Yawu want to say Kuno, Utum be one on Kashi, Uchi Wo, would you say a drone Yamawo? Said then Yamawo, a good father, me, I don't know. Why were Bussy and you wow, put to me bonidi, put to me and a hay, or she free Jimos, yes, zeros a deal, and a case no to cost, to me, I won't say. A good father, I'm telling you, That way, me say, we will take you to book. We 8 years no, a betrum. Wo, na, what the Oforiata Uniano, Udinica $5 million. Who a kufado, Udinica $5 million. Or see Farisika Mano, was a one tias. Aye, welcome. Yo, you're going. So we, as a papa, Monka, and my auntie. I won't contest as MP in 2024, Oseche Mensah Bonsu. The majority leader in parliament, Oseche Mensah Bonsu, has disclosed that this is his final term of members of parliament of Fosuaming. Way, Kronfo way, way. What got parliament? Then you have stolen before. It's an abuse. But ucha bem na u bokro no. Ucha bem u bokro no. Uwia Ghana. Won kwa wo. Wako wia de ene ya pam wo school. Wako Saudi. Bidin kura ba chomo fa mame. Mo fa de ni sa ni mi wai. Obede no wako. Oko stand vice presidential. Arentia. I was going to stand vice presidential. Gabi and Bedietu encourage illegal operation of Magdan Aviation. Gabi and Bedietu encouraged illegal operation of Magdan Aviation. One flew one jet to a foreign country. The other lied in president's name. Hey, MP cries over negative ratings of Ghana's economy. Namde munim. Namu chende. Utri so no mapampa so. Kasi ya Jimmy de namo. I account for item collected in late President Mill's name. Joseph Yamin hit Koku Anidoho. Yamin. Oh, Yamin. Papa Yamin. Yaminsko. Oh, incoming. Yamin. you are the best. Fire no. And then my G wo. But the missing ya. Fani ya bra. Kronfo ani do ho. Betray ani do ho. You tisa chediye. All right. Aha. Lawrence Ade. Lawrence Ade. All right. So Kwame Nikwe, my mathematician. Aha. So 0.6% of $2 billion is 1.2 million. Kwame Nikwe, Eko Bonshirao. This is what Ken Ofori-Atta get out of going to borrow unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. That is what he gets to borrow unnecessary. So he borrowed unnecessarily so that he could get the commission. So just $2 billion, 0.06% out of $2 billion is what? 1.2 million. Go and check how many times Ken Ofori-Atta borrowed through his bank. Go and find out. You think this guy, if we're taking all the money he had gotten from the borrowing and the usage of through the usage of his banker, who says E-Levy now almost almost to be checker. Eh? Boka say Jimmy oh. Boka say Kwasi afo. Erenim nyansa. Ya ka na motete abruchire. Na mo say mo mayenka. O man na tete apansan. Krono na mpanyifo aboye. Ya ka mo say mayenka. Na mo say munim. You have the men. Way any men no. Mo gu asantifo ani mu ase. Mo gu akanfo ani mu ase. Ma menka ne sa na enye kama. Mo gu akanfo ani mu ase. O ja say we have the men. Any nie. Krono ampanyifo ahemfo mpanyifo te ho wo munim say krono na ujafo ebo. Wo kofa gold coin. Now the bread obia. I was say the pano incredible a yenye nim say Ghana for ye bread ye pay E-Levy. No akoye gold coin. Now the bread ohini ono nko a na hye na taso. Me ba o. I was go bisa say sika na free he. Ghana for ehia sika. Etimu for sika we. Enfam bua Ghana for anakuma se man me dedicate sa coin we me ton e de mamo na yemfa siesie kuma se man asante hini won podie gold 1% ye de maw gold be betu kuma se bia ye de maw na kuma se nya wonko awudia wo betoi wo nananom nyina wo ho ai wo betoi o se tutui mesrawo ai wudino bi krom na fi me see me bo na meka me fie bosomo a wona nanom ba gie sa dini free no ye fe no otutu ban ase eti me ba santimemu a me yedehye papa me ma history mo amunim no me see mo nko check history me see o say tutu ebra no mo pe no abra no mo pe na di o mo pe bema abeteki over no omu chi ombe pie brekusu miami krom brekusu papa krom brekusu e hono ombe pie ye ena omo ba mimi fie bosom ho a ye frɛ no otutu ban ase ye frɛ no otutu ban ase onu na oma wo mu nana no enyinseye ebewu osai tutu enti sa tutu no me fie bosom te me kwa asante memu a masa ye twetire na me bo me mra ne a masa wo mu de omo ndade ye epegu fam yes esan say me fie me yedehye the man got the crow. Integrity is not playing out here. Integrity na osatutu wodi ebu man no ana sebi enyado enye it's not good. You need to raise this. You need to show these people the way. Show them the way, the truth. Let them run the country well. Nana, okache Ekufado say, Ekufado, sikade wobi, waji din. Si say akache obeji din. Sikade wobi, akache obeji din. Mesrewo, nana, me pacho. Iti ufu say, efu tu adu tu Ekufado no. Esu no nam no. Yes, women can correct. No credit. Aye, Lawrence Ade. Aye, Cronfo Lawrence Ade. UEW Council ready to welcome Avoke back to post. Says no appeal against court order. Strengthen AU financial institutions to spur growth. All right. Teshi. Speak up against driver misbehavior. Transport minister urges passengers. Yes, it is very important that that is done. Yes, because drivers need to be Jimmy Edoso. I into I was say yet to me at Siawomo who said yes. To me yet Bibiakake. They can't just do whatever they want. Into your coin. Kakrani we a better jump because 7 abono. I was saying you in them na me mamu me you know me mamu you know how do you call it me main reason for coming today editorial. Lawrence Ade alias Chairman Sabosu. he says that economy faces collapse without E-Levy. Who cares? Who cares? Eh? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares if economy faces collapse without E-Levy? Who cares? When I saw Mamo, Sika Mudi no ebini. Na won kwa wo so called e-ministry no. Ahin e de ma boso me. Cronfo Lawrence Ade Julo Bakpe. Excuse me. Ayasemo. All right. Me now say excuse me why? Fache me. Now we there impromptu. Impromptu. Asante for. Inside there can. Obeti. Blah ha. Blah. Avoke back as UEW VC. All right. So this one, I don't think. Jamie friend now. Are you serious? They didn't bring a man out for the pastor from setting. All right. Parliament moves to exempt Ghanaian students from English proficiency exams. Umen kanga ganebebwa. Ganebebwa. You tax strike. We won't budge even if punished to the wall. Jumpo vows. Onim and can tell like one sem. The Janis Mutio and a politics and a moye. From life in Jagoro. Akufu Addo gives his in-law 136.7 billion tax exemption. Hey! Akufu Addo. Nana. Akufu Addo. See a car. Musumayenka. Conflict of interest is beating Ghana down. Beating Ghana down. Wama ni in-law 136.7 billion tax exemption. I guess that's the reason why he married her. Because onim diobenya Ghana sika ena enime guase. Now 1.36 billion 0.7 no. Me pacho. Ahi no mo so mo hwehwe. Ewo E-Levy. But mun kan tell me how much is Akufo-Addo looking for E-Levy? Mun kan tell me ahi no so hwehwe. 7 billion, right? And then he's giving away how much money? 136.7 billion Ghana cedis. Giving away for free. The name of family. Yo, Ekufado. So my catch you. So when you're free, Jebeka Swa, Ekufado. Bonia we Ghana. Wo uti se aso. Uti se aso. When you're in country, you're too full. Na na me de yankasa kyerɛ me. Chronicles. So police react to suspended MCE picture. All right. Suspended MCE tells court, I am not guilty, Your Honor. I am convinced in the fullness of time. The real truth surrounding the unfortunate incident will prevail. He says in a statement issued after court proceedings. MCE to mina memo and kwasi asem kwa na mudi mutumidi. A police force musumu ye corrupt. Kwasi asem eya mode. Mudie and one say metremika. It's okay, but mojimi no. Adoso. They can corrupt her. A police for the corruption will be a we a police for Professor Enning slams ECOWAS intel. Baumia launches e-travel card for public official. Baumia, Mibao. You launch an e-travel card for public officials. E-travel card. And kwasasem say ya. And kwasasem say ya. E-travel card. Expenditure card I said. What is it? And Emma of free visa. Slap the deputy speaker if Esiedu Nketia urges minority MPs. E-Levy Bruha slap the deputy speaker if Esiedu Nketia urges minority MPs. Koku opens can of worms, calls for state inquest into Mill's death. Hey! Koku what do? Hey! Koku. Oh. Koku. Onya papa. Uyare. Ya che nyasa ketu ebi. Inte ya oya. One veteran TV so ka say Mills no one dey wuye. Into they should open his death record for what? I don't know. Kokwande who? Jajimieno. They should open what? A state inquest into Mill's death. But what you say? Kokwande who? If you know something, come and tell us. And now yes, sir. Come and tell Ghanaians. Jajimiena with Jimino. We will all fight. Asia upe position the same for more average down Jimmy say ya approve MCE suspended. Baumia launches e-travel card for government officials to promote transparency and accountability. Who wouldn't get any transparency and accountability? S&P Global rates Ghana positively. Says Ghana's growth prospect looks bright, but Moody's disagree. Moody's kroya, and I'm going for my account. Mwasem kama mamo. And that Moody's say, enya. What's it? Moody's say enya. What's it? Enya. Nento omai eye. The omai koi. Enti Avoriata. Enti you see what I say. You don't know what you're looking for. Nyam na tuya muka. Dr. Baumia launches e-travel card. It's bullshit. To pay for local and foreign travels by public officials. Yes. Now more. As he give $33.3 billion promise Africa to continental institutions. President Akufo-Addo to G20. Akufo-Addo ye gaga yo. Enso wanu ndru ba bia. Yesi Baumia is the only EVP, vice president globally. Globally, or the only Otishi Aji Enwa. I don't know. And not yes here. Alright, woman nim. Yeah, we are, I don't know. Alright, so let's go to this one. Alright, energy digest. Alright, so government committed to increasing utility scale solar. Energy minister. Mo nyasa and Ghana where we are free and can mass subsidize it and friend saying solar and my fear you have to buy e-solar when you buy your house. Mwe Jimmy munim nyansenti no muto na mudi nkwasi asem na po hwini kakaka say bentwa obeja be kade mu nyasa ye wa wiya no na ka makọ na ma subsidize solar ama every individual that will build their own house. Yes. Na electricity ehonto no so mwa Jimmy ntino ye ka munim de moye kroma kra no they pay you some money to put on your roof. Solar on your roof, even though they don't have 24-hour sun. What I say, but they are doing it. I say, Gana for my Jimmy, I must say, Montiasi, Jimmy for. Sika Ria Kama Ria. Informer standstill. Court orders to reinstate, Avoke and others. Sir, I see. Avoke and Avoke and others. Okay. So E-Levy Bruha IEA profess solution advise government to seal up C pages in revenue collection and reduce waste profligate expenditure. No. CDD survey on election regulate political campaign. NEC MPP edged. All right, that's the last one right there, and then we're going to move to Mama likes no embrace. We will reinstate Professor Avoke and others to their positions. Somebody I'm sorry, and some phone. Enkwa na mudi. Zamfon na mudi. They be majority and minority on whether a North MP will vote on E-Levy bill. So Mr. Kufado, Mrs. Anyama with them and Bufuno. They don't want to play the game fair. They don't want to play the game fair. And these are the things that get me angry. This is dirty. We dirty politics. And we moya bibia naka bibia to ego mani mu a nka mbesenya ansa mujimi no adoso because you are depriving people of their representative. Uti and that is against the law as well. All right. That's the end of the newspaper review. We'll be back shortly to do the editorial.
Hello, my name is Kevin Taylor, host of With All Due Respect and founder of Loud Silence Media. For the past several years, Loud Silence Media has thrived on the support of our viewers both home and abroad. Your dedication through views, shares, comments, and discussion on social media and Loud Silence TV has made us revolutionize news media in Ghana and enlightened our brothers and sisters both home and abroad. Now, we ask you, our cherished viewers, to take your support one step further through what we call the Loud Silence TV $1 donation. Yes, the Loud Silence TV $1 donation will help sustain Loud Silence TV's continuous production across the world. To donate from America, Europe, or Asia on PayPal, just search for @KTWADR, @KTWADR, which stands for Kevin Taylor with all due respect. This is our official PayPal account. The link will be shared on our social media pages and on loudsilencenews.com. For those who are wishing to donate from Ghana and the rest of Africa, a separate payment platform will be available soon. With your $1 donation, Loud Silence TV will continue to fight for the ordinary Ghanaian, expose corruption, and shine a light on the darkest corners of our communities. As we all know, we are all messengers, messengers without the Bible or Quran, messengers who are ready to speak truth to power. Let's keep Loud Silence TV alive. Hello, my name.
In a sense, it is not because teaching is, a matter of calling and it's a passion. But something I can tell you that at universities elsewhere, there are lecturers who are millionaires because that is where you do the groundbreaking research. That is where a lot of the innovations, etc., come from. And those people end up, porting some of their ideas to industry, and they make a lot of money. And then also, there are teachers who are able to live adequately just on their teaching salaries. So nobody is saying that you should make millionaires out of, university lecturers. But as a professor, you and I have taken time to study, master's level, etc. Some of our colleagues have gone beyond that to PhD, etc. It should not be that somebody who has done the level of study we have done and is imparting that knowledge lives a life way below what we live. So my point is this: it is not acceptable that our professors and doctors and lecturers who have chosen to lecture cannot have a living wage, cannot have a dignified enough salary, which allows them to remain focused on teaching and creating the next generation of innovators. And I'm saying there's no reason for it. Because if you take a place at University of Ghana, if you give the University of Ghana to an average businessman and leave him alone, he will pay lecturers 4 times their salary. I have no doubt about it. We've all been there, we've seen the kind of economic arrangements that are possible in that field.
Yes, well,
so government should either take it up and do it well, or leave them alone and let them run this thing.
I've been talking to colleagues of mine that I left University of Ghana with, many years ago, and who are professors outside of the country, in the UK, in the US, in South Africa, and they can't believe that this is the circumstance that Ghanaian doctor
zero government funding and run that university and pay lecturers well.
All right, thank you very much. I am back quick. I'm going to play the video on which my editorial stands. Thank you.
Someone else sabotage. Smart. Someone else said this amount post on Sama. Please. Parliament, one go 15 days. Now need permission. One seeking permission. It's really ready. All those who have traveled and don't want to come.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
You're holding the party's ball. I was here by election. Purpose is a jato. MP, will be a pouch. Say, Brother MP. You are sick and tired of your bogus attitudes. I'm only saying of party. Be anti me country. Make a Japan me country. Me slow be a. I was saying, could you come and check out? And I'm here because of the party and my country. Look at nonsense going on in MPP. I'm go to hell. We are sick and tired of party for Ankasa with bogus attitude. Nobody should blame Babin. Blame MPP MPs. I say nobody should blame Babin. We should blame MPP MPs. We are afraid of covering them up. And they hold the whole country to ransom.
You have
yeah. Yeah, Kwabra, na ekoso MPs need more airtime. We need to change our attitude. What you say? Because Ghana and how can it be so bitter? Say I knew say, why I knew see, I mean you say. I think me what is my position be minister be better? Me, what is my post to be better? Yeah, but you know, that's how the enemy so me cut check up now 28 and I'm a follow up. And so with the whole year. Because I'm a good citizen and I'm a good party man. Why? I'm going to go Babi. Or yes, Babi, yes. But we have personal problems. What do I say? We don't go out there and sell ourselves, say. But we should be human beings and respect each other's privacy. Until we finally the under 12 of them. This will be the and finally the under 12 on here. And you always will be the problem. And I will take advantage of the problem as sabotage party. We are not going to blame NDC. We should blame MP for MPs, you know. When if a bunny, I'm going to go to a better Michael and me a whole punishment. And then they can interest them. They show you need a bunny. I had to go to a better Michael you need a bunny. I had to go to a skirt and blouse. And a Ghana. Democracy, age and we are not learning. Us.
Honorable. Masha Otienka.
Otienka.
Ah, Etonka.
Party. Namunya sabotage. Namunya said this amount post on Sama. Please. Parliament, one go 15 days. No need permit. One seek permission. It's really ready. All those who have traveled and don't want to come.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
They are holding the party's ball. I was here by election. Purpose is a jato. MP. Will be a power show. Say Brandon MP. You are sick and tired of your bogus attitudes. I'm going to say party. Be anti me can't make a for me touch them. Me slow be me. I was saying, couldn't call me check up. And I'm here because of the party and my country. What kind of nonsense going on in MPP? Go to hell. We are sick and tired of party for Ankasa with bogus attitude. Nobody should blame Babin. Blame MPP MPs. I say nobody should blame Babin. We should blame MPP MPs. We are afraid of covering them up. And they hold the whole country to ransom. You have yeah. Yeah, Kwabra, na ekoso MPs need more airtime. We need to change our attitude. What you say? Because Ghana and how can it be so bitter? Say I knew say, why I knew see, I mean you say. I think me what is my position be minister be better? Me, what is my post to be better? Yeah, but you know, that's how the enemy. I mean, so me cut check up now 28, and I'm a follow up, and so with the whole year, because I'm a good citizen and I'm a good party man. Why? I'm going to go to Babi. Or yes, Babi, yes. But we have personal problems. What do I say? We don't go out there and sell ourselves, say. But we should be human beings and respect each other's privacy. Until we finally the under 12 of them. This will be the and finally the under 12 on here. And you always will be the problem. And I will take advantage of the problem as sabotage party. We are not going to blame NDC. We should blame MP for MPs, you know. When if a bunny, I'm going to go to a better Michael and me a whole punishment. And American International, which you Yedipa Bonnie, I had to go to a better Marco Quay. Yedipa Bonnie, I had to go to skirt and blouse. And a Ghana, democracy, Ejija. And we are not learning. Us.
Honorable. Bacha Otenka.
Otenka.
Ah, Etonka.
All right. As I don't know, let me show. No put out. As I mean, I can know. Wait. I don't need any. Until the reason why MP before and doing for E-Levy embassy and voting on it because they don't have enough people. So they are going on agenda to reduce the number of the members of parliament of NDC. So they have 2 or 3 down that they are going to court so that they can be able to either jail them, obstruct them, distract them so they don't come to parliament. What I say? Meanwhile, they are also fighting their own people. Adwasafu is one, and other people who are supposed to be in parliament, ready to come and vote. Ready to come and vote. Adwasafu alone, I've heard that she will not vote if they don't make her majority assistant or deputy majority leader in the position open. And you take Japan, kasa sa kasentino editiano. Because of you say MP before have not been good to her. And so she deserves something better. Because Domiko Abenya, Onoji Domiko Abenya, Edima MP before. No, I was a woman be more do. And so they themselves are fighting against the E-Levy. Even the MPP themselves are fighting against the E-Levy. Why? Because number one, the E-Levy, the people don't want it. They know, but they can't speak the truth. And this is my problem. Who ya dear, who are men, now would your mind swa, yet no cry ne booming. The fact that your party wants it, does not make it right. If it is not right, stand up for the people. So it is party first, not Ghana first. Yes. Because E-Levy is an absolutely scam. Absolute scam. Straight up scam. To be. Go be. More money. Yes. I say, we are shedding any biscuit. Why the baby are shedding any biscuit? Why the baby kurikuri, ebedi kurikuri, any if anything, gari. Why not? Onum apetesi no we jota obeming sada MP before no omo party no so say aye nukura kabia nim menua emabunfu me say nukura kabia nim. They don't know how to speak the truth. Yes, they don't, and they don't want to speak truth, and this is the problem, and it needs to be told to the people. Interne anunama E-Levy no, they say they are taking the E-Levy for they are withdrawing it for another day, voting on it on another day. No, it's not because they are going to vote on it. My brother, my sister, hear me. It is because they, the MPP themselves, are not ready. They themselves are not ready. They themselves don't want it. And they are going to reduce it to 1.05%, and bring it again. And the people don't want the E-Levy. We have about 86 billion in the system missing, unaccounted for. And why? won't you account for this? Why? So this is the point. This is the point. This is the reason why Krejapon went and brought that lady that was brought to parliament to stand on behalf of Adwoasafo. And I could swear to you, maybe Adwoasafo herself didn't even know. Because this video shows that Krejapon is angry. Maybe not be woho and to be me ma Adwoa say me ma anunti and compare obi. Krejapon compare obi and be share mu parliament. Send ya ya or many numbers. Etiminia mi bisa say enti o main ebe ye. Enti o main ebe ko ye on the Kufuado. Ehifo dwane investors dwane nkofo kasatia te say MPP de ayede ebe mo omonim akwa anim no ana omonum ayo mo de no ena omo kanfo na de ebe mo omonum anwo no omo ngintum. Omano atete etija Krejapon ti wo no kwasia sa no aboa sa no ono oti wo no onim kwan obefa so a obedi bone ete sa odi bone ko fo bi betinase because the baby man no nti no ono ko fo bi abehye abayo na nantem so that they will get their numbers. Impersonation in parliament, something must be done, something must happen. It's also a coup d'etat in its own way. The people don't want it. IMF say, Mumbra, we will give you money, we will help you. Just the fact say, Mahama call IMF, omudi year stories in some nintino. They don't want to go to IMF because they will say, I say they must call IMF. They are pet. Number two, Akufo-Addo cannot stand control. Akufo-Addo hates control. This stupid governance and these people that so call themselves Dr. Dane, Professor Dane, all this economic stupidity, they call a team. These people can't sit and put their stupid, half-eaten brains together to make it one whole. And Ghanaians are suffering. They want money from your pocket. And the money they want from your pocket is illegal. It's illegal. It's a scam. Because there's nowhere anybody or any true government that believes in the people would tax the people's capital or tax the people's pocket money. The money they are going to live on, tax it. Not only a few, but 1.75%. Even larger and bigger than what the telcos charge. I'm begging you. Does this sound good to you? If it does, please call me and let me know what you think. The number is up there. US callers is 508-340-0069. And the other number is 508, is it 22 something, and then 7474. Yes. 227 no. All right, whatever. Eba exclusively was here, but your mafia number no na maybe phone lines no. Ombra nyenti enkomo na yanko eni. Hello.
Hello, Messenger preacher.
Yes, madam. Evening.
Yamisho, Togbi Akbawala. Yamisha Kweku skirt, Yamisha Mugabi, on him Babuama, Radio Good, Obia Locasawa, a radio, Ocasawa, internet living in Yamisha one. Yamisha File so, Rama 1. Captain, Michama Major Pama, Michiobia, Noni, Anukomoko, Michobia, Michiadia so, Noni, gas station gal careful. Tafaro, what funny then? Ozikana no. Oh yeah, and the cabin year program, ma. But no, over Gabi needing. But then maybe said there, me be some Ghana for the Gabi or ya do a Ghana. I'm the Yapade you.
But then anymore.
Yapade you. Okay, maybe Sir Kevin. Maybe about Miss Mop, it's not your programmer. Let's have to immigrating and medicine. Now, second, so, and with them paying for what Ghana, save you way paying for, but this is when you're paying for one can of quarrel. Actually, there be down when autopsy a report here, why be a was why. I broke behind you there. Sexy don't do or papa na second. And it can happen the one casano. What poison papa and son or woman fan waka 1 second. I tell you, a young Ghana for you to be sir. A day you penny and you got to move out to Kada. Nana Kufado, a bit the president, where we know we then oh, Pia to me catching up bonnet, you best Ghana, dear. Ghana penny funya, one shy a mampam. The agent who fantastic. It is a youth in 10 diamonds there. Akmo, when you know Yaku, youth in Wakumasala. I want the minting you feel better than a Ghana. And a third, the MPs no ye, I want to way let one to government, especially in the Sia for me, couldn't be someone a day. What quite for position to them was I just supposed to say. So one man position war, parliament war, or you doing me, probably be Sunday there, or quite for position or quite for Ghana. Because a quite for Ghana, it should be a decision be taken about in Ghana. What friend or a gender minister? Be parliament. What to me a didn't person in being from parliament? What to one fight one former Ghana cry and you won't fantastic. In China, be safu, lay a chichu, and be safu, what the young may be free. And you won't fantastic. Nay, so see and do. Yana lender, you will have a yan for your cat. Nothing then. Mawari and Oye. And a captain smart or so. No so, there you know, expose no. Men win a mob, no mercy for cripple, for never out. No beer, who captain smart, no sooner never. Let's have for him, but let me be so as a more. Oh, yes, Saturday, a video be about them. Break on a war, a war fan again. You can know.
Yeah.
Saturday, Saturday was a Sunday, a video be break on a war, a UK. About you.
Oh, many people know. Allen.
Papa, and I'll catch I remember
Was it Kevin Nayalanta?
Yeah, also Kevin Nayalanta.
Oh, me see.
Say video ni, let's see some more Kenya. Say video ni, let's see some more Kenya.
You matter.
It's Mbesafu Ghana no one now one post in the day, both NDT and MPP no. One the people be away ma Ghana. Maybe my no commercial to my main commercial no from me. Me atova me kukudamina me bele me support Loud Silence TV. Ala ba yenya TV ke nyanye saga la Ghana. Ala ba ameyo ko la Ghana ajaba me wana na me asanya nyu munya yatopa komba bam na me. Itami kukudamina me $1 10 cedis to aga share ka woto eje a donate na Togbi Kevin. Me apa mu share de enye Togbi Kevin. akpanani. Safuru bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Filer.
Papa Safuru.
At the same. Man, I said, why
Chiagu. Kobenku ekoni for sisi yankupon sisi US America mudi mpaibo taya chiu. Papa Safuru ba minda wasi na mimbo wa baso. Yankupon shira o empeja oni adumadin adumapa o yeboa Ghana man. Empeja o enya o kase ntu nkwamaye de bia wo nsori mbo adumapa na emai Ghana enko na ni mpaibo wi enka wo yere ene wo mba ni wa abusiafo ni wo ndumafo nyina. Ma mincha mi papa Kevin Taylor na minka na mi sane hyenu nkuran. Na minka no sa adwuma wo ye no wonto so adwuma pa na yankopon hyira no empeja no enya no kase ntu ni nkwam emfamaye na de bia wo nsori mbo adwuma pa na emai Ghana enko na ni mpaibo wi enka ne yere ene ne mba ene ne ndumafo ni na abusiafo nyina. Ma mincha mi incoming deputy youth organizer me kwa mi fada Wotumba Bilal na mincha mi incoming secretary wanchi Chicha Moro na mincha MP Papa Alhaji Sedu Haruna Juma Wura na mincha mi incoming national organizer Yusuf Yami na mincha mi chairman SS Wahab ni wo organizer Papa Marcus mi Papa Safuru omanu ye ekuni kino foriata mon kantre Ghana for say e-tax na ebetimi dia yakwan ebetimi dia yeso dia si osel dia ma teachers for mon be kantre Ghana uko ubisho mu say die ntia mu si covid ba ya mi Papa Safuru why you say World Bank am 430 billion na MPP for bet ya $100 million omuma $430 million MPP for bet $100 million mi Papa Safuru mi boa $330 million na wa he am MI 2 billion MPP for bet $1 billion the $1 billion no aka no mi Papa Safuru e wa he European Union my $32 billion MPP for Ambeka European Union for the Anchina Ghana for $32 billion no afahin. World Bank of Ghana my $20 billion. Sasikanu MPP Edieden. Ankura Sika over 5 million Ghana cedis. 10 million Ghana cedis Kuramatiso. MPP for the Sasikanu Eden. Mahama Persika to a friend singing fan. And it is Susu Ukoji Busia. Nese bushano idoso a obetimi ayi sasika no e de atwa bushano se de be ama osika no a wuje no esubete MPP for efa singing fund no nyina yempese se singing fund no omu de eden de tosubio Mahama Persika to ekoba se ye hu chiri ya yenyi sika no enfombo omanu 200 billion MPP for sika no nyina nde ukosa futomu a 10 pesos kura enim yempese se sasika no omu de eden COVID tax 2021 COVID tax amudi abreni corona tax no 5% omudi to esla so mi Papa Safuru omudi 30% edit to energy sector levy so Ghana for Ethiopia omudi 1% edit to national health insurance so Ghana for 1% edit to dollars wa Ghana for Ethiopia enu achi no omudi ekoko ye both side ye get fund ye esla ye timber edakusa wo sasika no amudi ye no nyina amudi ye den enu achi na MPP bo busia 220 billion sasika no amudi ye den enu achi no auditor general report 2020 12.8 billion Ghana cedis ayera sasika no ewo he enu achi na nde me Papa Safuru plane AC airport wa you use plane you every 1 hour bia 14,000 euro sasika we e wo Ghana wo ka che say ye nto momo na wo fancy osel omu bu omu pesika omu di person dey akofa plane any se wo na na dan ko akofa do di se wo broni afu wiem edi fi no mi agu Ghana fo so ye bi se busha mabonu ina dey no maji wo di be compare president Mahama waji 54 billion or 56 billion what the Amaya Bank of Ghana Hospital? What the Amaya police hospital, what am I a rich hospital, what am I a 617 bed medical hospital, Esilegon, what am I a circle interchange, Bukuma Sports Stadium, Accra Digital Center, Accra Business Data Center, NCA Daya Esiwo, Yina President Mahama, what am I a Pokuasi interchange, what am I a Bichabilante interchange, what are Tama interchange, what are Agredi Tama Abomu, what are expanding Tama Aba, what are Tama Abu Tama Marathon Hospital, Eda Pisu, what is the hospital, Eda Pisu, what are Dented Hospital, Eda Pisu, what are Shama Hospital, Eda Pisu, what is Teshinunga Water Project, Eda Pisu, what's any Apeja Ameri Power Batch, Car Power, Asuguli, T1, T2, T3, Awadi Abekaya, Awadi Sankofa, Abekaya, Awadi Atua Bukas, Edi Abekaya, Awadi Tamnetre, Edi Abe Piso, Awadi Eastern Corridor Road, Edi Piaso. Awadi Kaswa Interchange, Oda PSO, Awadi Kotakraba Market, Eda PSO, Awadi Commander Sugar Factory, Eda PSO, Awadi Fishing Processing Plant, Eda PSO, see Union Central Region, Wadi Temple Clinics, Central Region, Oda PSO, 5 Polyclinics, Western Region, Oda PSO, Tiles Factory, Western Region, Eda PSO, Chebi Water Project, Eastern Region, Oda PSO, Chebi University, Eastern Region, President Mama, 5 Polyclinics, Eastern Region, President Mama, 40 E-Block, Eastern Region, President Mama, Kofebia Hospital, we're expanding mu, no kama, Edima, Kotoku Factory, Eastern Region, President Mama, Abichibi Hospital, no, Koko, President Mama, Yonko, Nti, Maka Weni na, we are Nundemi Kwa Central Region, China, Yabane, Aqua Center, so, when you know Maka Wenu, Yambisa MP, Mobile, Deno, my, Sikadie, Basa, Amutre, Unkwasum, Mudi Akum, more for businesses, Agu, Market Umaya, Nasitina Munkoye, in the dollar, Eco 7 CD, Baunya, Wada, Gabi Otiridaku, Wada, Gabi PDS, Wada, Gabi PPA, Wada, Gabi Youth Authority, Wada, after the Obin Box Part 1 and 2, Wada, Aboboya, Atako Burkina 400, MP before I don't know Mudia Sikanya Funyafu, Mampenin Sudi, we are no corruption clearing agent, until a share NDC 4 Breast Ghana 4 ball. The election no across 2020, 2024, sa election no, and cause 2024 election no, you see, do or die and vigilant. Nebe police station, they are fighting. Edi amo John Dramani Mahama. Na wabeji Afrin Kwasum. Edi akwadu. Me wapasa forum. Edi ubesi nani bafu fresh abasumi dasi.
Yo, Mate. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Safaro.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, me pacho me chiao forgive Ohio Cincinnati.
Mesome Joseph.
Yeah, Safaro me chia Auntie Monica, me chia Captain, me chia Ramawan, me chia Filer. Yenu bako emiso kasa free Germany. Ana me penny kasa pa the contribution pa but emisa me tene nkache me nkai ni din. Yeah. Beside that, also me chia ubia wutie Safaro Media and I say Safaro TV. Safaro, yada ayi fala say MPP for omometre di omaye. Yes, of course, we be any home bit me actually. Na me fan it this way. Yan can say JB Dankwa no oye minister. Ena onipa boni fo bi kon no ena metie okasa mu a em say doctor na oye autopsy no o say ne laptop and as a document no obi area
you be
Safaro me bwa
ai
na eno nko na mu wiye ya na say omu wiye na ho ne mo nyina
em say chata de kan o chata de joja
no Safaro, this is not a joke. Oh. This is not a joke. Swati as here. Say your father say yet your memu Now say he is serious about a nation. I don't think say we should take this as a joke. Like as a serious country, sir doctor no I think he jail no.
Of course.
You know why? You know why?
Of course.
Because we have a data. So you want to say the whole hospital now or no, they don't have any data to keep some stuff over there. Say or no one draw amuna or be keep usadi no. So follow. This is not a joke. Oh. So I'm not wondering, say, I mean, your friend is saying, sir, I announce nipa way or mukuno no. What's the name?
Amaswale.
Amaswale. Omakuno, and then before mubikuno no, yenim dia course and son of mukuno. And Saforo, who can't say binase infancy, who can't say Senka America. And Sanya Mani intimacy, Obibeka said Ghana is not America. But democracy now, you cannot. Say America for a democracy, and I'm
yeah.
And yeah, no, Ghana for almost say multi wine, and I say whatever they call it, almost a week, no for landing for Kakra, any idea. So if it's like that, now say America, and I say, ye per se, ye develop your country. Na se yesu obi anamontu a na yemfa ne se nipa ne yesu anamontu no oye de ye papa a emo omani tumpon a ye edu bebi a ebe ye papa ama omani tumpon a ye se ye nkofa sankrofo ne de aya na edu bebi a emu ewrem kakra what you say edu bebi a ewrem kakra enti no as a serious country bia no I don't think say sa in some phone way no a BCC or hano. So okay, yeah, they are not one China. We talking about sa E-Levy near the me who say a E-Levy, me who say a evil levy. Evil levy is not E-Levy. And from now on, we're gonna call it evil levy because I am very evil to people of my country that I represent as a Ghana. So what is evil levy? Because this is evil. It's going to kill people. Now, let's talk about people who are poor. Like when you say Ghana, when we're talking about poor people now, we're going to talk about those who are like farming community. So what I say, we declare those people as a poor people. Because we declare them as a poor people because I didn't know because nobody regards them. But these same people who grow plant, who grow so-called parliamentarians, without these people, they cannot be who they are. But
Forgive, hold on. Forgive, hold on.
Me patch you.
Rama 1. Yes, Koso.
Saforo mamicha minuana ojina siano. Mamicha antimonika no machia minua captain na machia Adebayo. Minka national organizer Joseph Yami Sumichiano. Saforo rehu asefem Saforo one say abanwi one kan kore abanwi onhu hwe one say Saforo asema ya rehu sem say Ghana fo nyina enne unamba bia obia kasa na nanaro dan kwa kufado asema o kan kire ye no aja ne yire fia na asesen o hwe nanado emba na opetumi asema o kan kire Ghana fo nyina say mahama ya corrupt sense yetisikaso ekom edini mabunu yetisikaso Ghana mabunu enya aduma ye yetisikaso timanfo bre omutimi nto fuel omutimi ntua lofe omutimi ento patraza engu obunu baaso omutimi nto insokura omenum ko omutimi nto no no de oba obetiso na tax ye imama de tax atuso to Ghana for so ono de oba be twitwa obe twitwa ni nyina mu na ebanisen enande hwesika waji busia wabo of about 320 billion Ghana cedi saforo hwe covid ba na ya unim say YMF yakoji $1 billion o yesan koji $100 million yesan koji $69 million ntira masika late president mess nyame fa ni kranche ne ya papa jondomani mama omo nyansa omo badatima omo sentiremma ba na omo ampe bibia anto amomo omo mundi ena omo ka so omo tie well money no omo ti 10% that to sentiremma ba omo say yes omo futo no abode dewa normal iska gumma ena papa we edi ne sabebom oyi 270 million Ghana cedi ena yi free mu Wouldn't say, yeah, I qualify for Sani Chesika of about $430 billion. Such Canada, a wayifa. Quavi Fana, yet, Ananado Dina Bush and Nicodan one year, on Kwan and Nyansa, only be piano Dina Bush and Yakwadano. Officer, a more so more, 20 before so more, and no, we are. Wouldn't say E-Levy MP before bare 75% E-Levy before MPs no monpe. Entina ma agena acha parliament be sinde minority fund do ma ready. Adentina up to now be sinde muna mo simo majority. Up to now muntimi enka E-Levy no untimi be bon wansam mumma metnase emenka wansam. Ade chia si adjosafo ena omodo mo nyina do mani bia gunu so enya adjosafo nkwa o yo MPs omo parliament wan kasa no majo E-Levy no mo mpene sense omo se E-Levy no nipa na E-Levy no yede foto na akwakoche ne nsa aye no na abusiani anya bona na abusiafo no omo kwa na wonyansa awo Ghana ha na anakasa omo kwa na ko school awo wonyansa awo Ghana ha entina na MPP communicators kwa so utie MPP communicators be kwa E-Levy asam kwa ma jaka so be kwa up to now be seen there omunya hwe party no hwe brown open na say ya bono region MPP callers communicators omu ko strike or be 1 month no omu kasa ma party no after mutim ba be solve problem no be seen there kwa no send kwa be kwa emma asante region omu so mu ko strike up to now be seen that asante region kwa be kwa no communicators ni callers no kwa omu ma and radio panel members no kwa NDC meeting kwa tana na pipi ni amma dia denti na nado akofo na busiafo nkwa na do ma twa no acha ade pupa piano na busiafo na lidia nim aya be na busiafo no nkwa na boa ma party no ba pawa na entina man de pipi fo be bire kwa sa wo omu din koma omu kan hawa omu kom sasa akokora no omu nim se na akokora no ba be ye omu ende akokora no omu party no kasa no kwa no omu ntimi hu se party betima agina na kana se ngina na so opa E-Levy opa mamunko parliament to this mamunko secret ballot ide hwe se pipi benya 50 vote kwa atana na do benya 50 vote kwa munya anfali E-Levy no so ya sefim ya wehusem adentina hwe mame a oton bode awie motimo enne mobile money abai opa obesend sika na noma na omo da pro mami obetina wiam atone no bode na waskakra obenya no wasende abetin nipa no so wasende amano so no obetino odiska koto bank na opushi jaba ne wallet so a obetina atino adenya nanado sika wagi nyina no diade na odi aye ntira man dem baburu no omani abere and MPP nkata na nado hu se E-Levy nya dombeja kene ferata waye ne nose mask kete sa akolamu pampers na opesika and then what good Ghana bank nyina wagunu and then uko bank na ya duma data bank kwa na ya duma so uko for na mo employ bank uko for na mo to mo ya duma mo employ mo ya duma bank sanko for nyanda be pire kwa tena fie bihwe ma bihwe abusiafo and then sanko for nyina wa push mama omaduma nyina ya de kwa tena fie kwa omunya duma ya ofise sa poni ho na besoa una besoa tumma enka country Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say eke nana esewa buoni kun say opo kosoro ombra from E-Levy no yentua ne ndentua ne tina teknofrata opesika enye we no be pesika wa ne pampers sa kolamo wa na ne most mask sa kolamo no pampers on pay bad international na Ghana for kwade no yentua le vini ndentua tina o ya na be mana na da so ba go a na be mana na do anya nkwa na na do benya wu me da say
I forgive to us.
Yeah, so your friend is saying, Mr. Saforo, machine gun preacher. The American cuisine nane say, one will say, young Ghana for Yayani say, Ubinya sha atadi fufua, not just oya jimkwa. Nti ama keno foriata, wayana green say, any tembia or babe kasa afagana ma hubiano, no asha tarifita. But so Kosunsumua, Atarifita doesn't represent holiness. So I can say it does not represent holiness. And you know, me come Ghana for Natia say Atarifita no oshe edibejina yenimo plan to say we would dini number 1 first class of medal. We will be a we would dinia Yamfani say enka answer say yesu son so kra wo man. Swati ase no abetena se no kasa boko yi Kevin Besie o tena se no achia no to watena o de ne na to ne na so no achia no to no tafa ho na o kan kwasi asem de kire o man no hwe is about time say so yeso so san kwasi asem no so ena me ka amanato ye judiciary service like judges ne Supreme Court ne sankrofo ne say sansemfo na Akufo-Addo amamwe a omo so no me kai omo say ma omo mpaye say man nkoye 1979 cool ni bi na say ekoye 1979 cool na omo di asematia obi a yemfa no say oye innocent yemfa no say ya kasetia omo yebu omo kunfo ye do omo koto jail any de keka ho ense say ye omo sa no because of somebody interested, you know, they're going to suffer for that consequence. And you know, more when your margin say at this time now, your family say Akufo-Addo, they're trying to fight for Akufo-Addo, they're trying to make Akufo-Addo be comfortable for his governance. But when say force things no more, and then too many and those days. Now, say money is. The CDA, and yes, CDA, ye, dada for no main cow moya, main car dada for no moya, because say, opese obo brapa, and I say, opese we are turning in near, won't G at the mudie, Emma, ubi one channel. Saforo, my main car, some job, say, Usha, a mambune, a course of Ghana now. Say, Usha, or more rural areas in Krasin. The Padua suffer because of one person interest her. Safolo, me catch one. A bear on one. Would ye far northern region? Fakofa Brown Hafo, Ashanti, Konamu baby, Eastern region, Central region, now Fanku View, Volta region, and Sanawa Bank, even Cran Bono and Cry. Would you do what echo? A friend is saying, at that area more, you won't crash with more. Safo, but say you won't pay for we are motivation because of our personal interest in you know. Now, yet, yes, now, Safo, Mammy for we so and send away. I won't send you where you man, but Mammy for we so Safo, we know America, Hano. America, when you're talking about democracy, senators or more honey at the end. Government doesn't give them a friends a loan. Say, a little, not so bad government appointee. The American Ghana paying 40 as I say, obey government appointee, and your government and responsibilities say, Obama car, Obama will die and word them. TNE is a follow, TNE, Meno America, winning the American. TNE and Nasambo Obium Chiromo. And your government and responsibility say, Obama Musa accommodation. One cast of accommodation. Say, car opens we use to know. you apply for your own car loan. Na aban yi tua wo ka no adwuma wo ye tua wo ka wi a na bebi a company anasa bank finance ma wo ka anasa wo dan no they will take that money from your pay and your government na say tia so what you say ya so sankofo we so ama se omunya beye nya to abamu omu a no ma take advantage na say aban ma omu dan aban ma omu ka. It's not like that. Krumha no senator and no a government appointee, even a governor and as a mayor by talking your government properties I emphasize vehicles for what and no in this unquestioned assembly. Swat as a use official vehicle and no problem than your combo. You have to book for it before you go for it. And you know your man paying for you say you tomorrow and that's obey by paying. You have to build your own fucking credit and then apply for your own car loan and then apply for your mortgage and as a house, whatever. And then you pay from your pocket. Government does not supposed to pay for these fucking people and no community or mine for money. Because your mind and you're buying this Etioka and it's a follow. My name for a mom. Who be monarchical say that's how it is. Now me can't be as well. Bible nature say a Jimmy Sambataco, Papa Fracoma, yet a Tianswa Banetia. But say Quasiasem, any abroad at Tari, and you for Akuma, yet the attempt and a better way of suffer medase. I mean, sure.
Hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Yes, for good morning, Ghana morning.
Who am I saying?
Yeah, Namia do Medindi Nukumako.
Nukumaka saying.
What if a power, Nimpa, your haircuts, idiot? Oh, yeah,
dear. Many people in New York.
Minyaka, may you meet. Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
Many Abema, okay. Concerning Venice, Chairman Sambutu, sa criminal, or say friend is saying, encore 2024 no, encore uncontestibium. Abokro no na wie na call that bremo wabokro no sa mana dia e de nye do bebia we do no enti no ni saka ne opa wie ba so ami o se odi MP no omu to abama no for all the years no e de achievement be no mwanya wabokro no e de ayeye enti no ohun se onko bioma bibia obeya omu to abama no for all these years o de anya no ho no achievement ben na what me we ja omudi be boni din say MP for a few dodo we no nia what me jama ye ni ba oye proud to tell them say next 4 years no onko because we bokko no na ewie nyakopon for mo ye brother official say sia no he was making sense. He was making sense a lot. Say, me, I said, we are doing, we are come as a man. But what this brother was saying right now, no. Bisa who say, yes, so called. It's my phone. If I should be pan, one, there, Krofua, almost say more when I'm parliament. Same people here making the same as judges or more. Ye ma omo bibi biara omo deserve bia ye ma omo so na omo embra oman betumpo same people ya na ye di sika Ghana sika yetimamufo taxpayers money no dey sisi dan e dey mo mutim same people yi omo na mo the MPs. The same people yi omukruyana if any say omufie how housemaid in Apono, Timemu for your taxpayers' money in editor or housemaids. Same people, a Daniel Bibiano are buying a demand for free. And not you know, this at Timemu the poor people are. Omunya kwan krapo emfa mu cars emfa so ma omu mama omu yire no mu ni omu ma be. These people are paying tax to take care of you nkwasi afon 24 we no mu. Amu no mo fa mo sika na pay na ye mamu no you don't use say odi beto wankasa wo car say at least no usumo man no ye tua wo car huge amount yes, the poor ones will never get that pay. But you make that money from the government. And as a bank share with that much, but you don't use your money to do anything for yourself. You can say properties, that's the only thing you use your money for. But you just ask Kano and for Tonyama and you shoot and find a Jumana Uyana. So the question is, it is a can say
network problem. Sorry, I think I lost Enukomoko. Hello.
Saforo.
Yes, I boss.
The machine gun preacher.
Yes, I.
Unkwana na Bible ye machine gun.
Aye.
Anyway, picture tifo ina mati forgive nka Auntie Monica is the Nukomoko. Drama 1. Obibia Saforo. Can Japan want to play intelligence of Ghanaians? Or yet to say all kind of correct. What can Japan say is just half truth. I to say all kind of crew, but that is not the whole truth. Later on, make us say Japan I can have truth. And no correct say NPP shouldn't blame the speaker Abambabe for their predicaments. But then you know correct say Ghana folk to skirt and blouse. Ghanaians voted NPP out, but when you know you make a recruitment or here for this electoral officials in polling station, EC officials in NPP put soldiers. So they manipulated the figure for Akufo-Addo. At the end, 300 normal 360. Now NPP when this agents, no more money now. Somebody votes maybe count kakran Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo never won the election. Yes, that is the truth. The Kennedy Japan money can say I'm out for to skirt and blouse. Ghana for say you win Jimmy and Yakoto Abanama MP Yakoto a presidential ama Nanado. Now Abin knows very well say when we need. That is the truth. But with the E-Levy media, I mean, say crime be also on bypass, but then I make Ghana for team movie. Then the scandals now air cosono. Sikeria ne Kevin revelations or the Ababonti ever the bust. Listen, and with all these crimes on my committee, they will never want to leave power. They will do everything at their disposal. Akufo-Addo be use these invisible forces, new recruits now, recruits or party full soldiers now, military, police, immigration, or what have you. Manage the police stations with guns. Media make catch and this Livia Ramawa Mutimia. A giant year license you. Arrow, young license, Obiampa Arrow, and all. I'm not advocating for violence, but these people, what Akufo-Addo understands is violence. I hear election, Nipa 8, he has never passed a comment. I also by election. If I'm put you a commission report by no bullshit or rubbish here, why implement it? This tells you, say, this man is not ready to give free and fair election or to conduct free and fair election. At the end, this is what we imagine say. Ghana for I federal for NPP, you know, this year, you'll be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth. This guy, yes, all that he understands is violent. And that's a 7. Yes, they are cowards. They are very, very cowards. They have already committed serious crimes against humanity. And no more, more than genocide, because the can't say any told local hospital, no, and then because we don't hear Drew, it's a genocide. The can't say any pixie aquine, and then Yaquine may carnage. Accident, oh, because of our bad roads, no road markings, the economy now is soon, oh, and then accident you see on someone. Can you see a little bit 6 car could be up almost so a cool ma, I'm copy via baby. I don't think Ghana for Mama and yes, sir. A good father knows that he has committed serious crime against the people of Ghana. The Omonia word, beyond called by election, say his life is at stake. After all, it's appointed on Tuma to die once, and after death there is judgment. The Alpha and bread and Francoji to me, they are criminals. They know very well. Say, no, my no, it might not be you or some moody rating abanoso. When NPP came to power, because of Doomsony idea, you come in, you rate me a B. I'm about to say NDC are born B, you just B. I'm about to take you over. I check. Because of a new mama penny that I'm here, talk of the 2 more oil well filled, the harbor expansions and what have you. Now Moody, Skroya, Bloomberg, Omina project say Ghana economy is going to blossom. The GDP will grow to about 7 to 8%. Omundia broker, they came and claimed credit. Omunomaya, Omundia broker, almost and check. Because of those investments, and I traffic for you more every rating B+ with positive outlook. So I'm more money, and I Kevin Bond program or you on chroma and boss I'm good before Abaso. And then the B+ about B view, I say about B-. Yes, I connect, I say C 111 or whatever. Hey, I just say if you want to call C 11113. You see, economy, is total collapse. And then I go for to say on your side rating in the. They say I grow no, you cannot come and you wait here. Or say I grow here, and now more. You're rating the true state of the economy in India. They are trying to play on the intelligence of Ghanaians. This tells you that these people, they did not come to rule or to do anything better for Ghana. They came. Like Kevin has been saying, a treasure hunt government. They are cartels, criminals. And I'm a phone Ghana Posika, Edia Kosi. The Ghana for Mama Nimre, Mamun G2 Minum Pia Kupano said, he has no power. When NPP when they lose the 2024, they can never change the will of the people. That's what I say. Hello.
Hello, Safori. Hey,
Hello.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, madam.
Hello, Saforo. Now what is saying?
But I'm here now, swear.
Yanko Padum, me pa. Hey, me you. Mechia Auntie Monica. Mechia Mamia Japoma. Mechia Faila. Mechia womu fro for a womu frey na mechia would be a. Nti asama mpese mi busa ne say enti Akufuado ye bobo ni nsam a wo kan ni ntura wo twaye my taxi no John Hammer the taxi bebre aba oba betwitwo kwa start twitwam a se wo no de taxi a taxi se wa broni taxi a bodan taxi a mintimi hu edi a memfa freta sa taxi no a wo de ba no enti what ni voice na ni nsam no okeka no what ya enti enye nani wu enti enye nani wu enti wo hu ni pamobo Ghana Obiesu, Ghana for nyina 90% Obiesu so one pesa taxi. No one force all the taxi, what the beba no. Eti aye. Eti bentina kufuado, wo ye bonsam sa. Adentina kufuado ye bonsam sa. Ah? Woni ni nua no, finance minister no. Aden you see pay E-Levy yempe see yempe aden dear bepa ne wo E-Levy no mu a eti won pese wo by force wo mo deba wa ne scandal Kevin Taylor ade buy ene hwesika dodo fika pudu a wo mo adie se sika pudu we nyina no e wo hono mo na mo sa bagie E-Levy aden Munko amu ye die be nipa mu fifire hin adeti na homo brokura nimut abada ye nimutirim se die Ghana fo obi ba na so kasa monso menhwa no eni o
ensohwe
ana abaye ensohwe wo yeso no monso menhwa ena abaye ensohwe wo yeso no o eti se Ghana fo yesramu ya wada what they say ya wada yeso bo mo ko demonstration yesra obi afa ne honyim me anya MPP NDC we de Ghana fo nyina na yesi yempe ene hwedwa adwadifo hwebra ye bre wodwom hwebra ye utona de a yento 3 last week 3 days my sister 3 days okodom yento ade ya antoka preba wo bobusia no de afaka afanya kofie ede be amamuo no ya mompa yo we de yenso hwe kese pa na nyankopo afa yare tefe John Muhammad tiso no ya mompa ye no ya bro ena John Muhammad nko na kufu adomra wonu obetimi abaye ni yie ya mompa ye no ene nyankopon aso ya hwe yi o enso hwe kese pa ene nyankopon aso ya hwe no eti nyame hu ye mobo no ofia bone nkyeye no onyi papa we free ye so tesa ye so hwe bonsam ena abetena ye so
yo me da se
safore mekwa am obi aba
yo hello
Saforo.
Yes, boss.
It's a friend in your from Cape Coast.
Me too, catch it.
Oh, Saforo. Nyame adon yesho.
Yeah. Koso yenko.
Saforo mame mo abaso Kevin Abel dey come mame mo abaso cause at this time now still now people are watching this show no more free now which means say juma na abono eso ni pa.
That's it.
So juma na so ni. So for us, me being coming from the cancer health professional field now.
Yeah.
This issue of autopsy report, doctor Nebe cancer ran away. In fact, they are me social media post now. Be emotional. Yeah. Be emotional because as a Ghana, you so son, you may be so man, Kuala, Semokra, na Babe, your official. This can never be done anywhere. Set a whole on your MP. So Obiewu, this has become a national issue. Now you pay the cost of the death. Not up to a doctor who you toss to me back this kind of childish response. Yeah, we have a computer. And then we might be electronic now. Do we keep a document on just a computer? We have Google Drive, we have pen drive. So much as only pen drive or do go so. Sometimes in this country, no, would you cry? And I carry like as a FM phone call, full mental phone call, and a good Ghana. This things, no.
Fred, the question about as a pathologist, there is there is one major computer, everything goes in. Why do you use your own laptop or whatever for such a very important thing? Now, besides that, the question back also to say, Sabio, Onipado, you say, star bed in the Kuno. What do we need else? What autopsy do we need after we know that he was murdered and stabbed multiple times? What actual to say? Do we need anything to show what killed him again after knowing that there was a confession of a murder weapon? Onipo kuno we kind of numasem or the jail. So autopsy there.
What kind of answer there? Yeah, like I say, when we knew autopsy there, one here, or be quite between accident, but still never been here autopsy, could be to so maybe a poison, a quarantine, and more the kind of queen accident. It could be said JB Danqua, or be crying a poison, or we and a did some knife, a call warner just to show said BBC anything.
Mebao. So Obina a poison, no, not Oua. Wasn't the main issue him dying? Unless they wanted to swap the murder somewhere. And who's stupid to go and kill somebody who's already dead?
Until they can divert. To autopsy their winner back. It's all childish share between Akaso, the laptop here, we are saying this thing should be on type of a fray. And you want a comment on type of autopsy report doesn't mean a whole thesis. No, it could be via way 1 or 2 pages. Oh, this is the cause of the death. I won't say you're stabbing or you draw. When you're what's our court so you're a laptop, which means that autopsy like I say, be when I had no. So autopsy I'm saying from above because this thing shouldn't have even been as a professional pathologist saying this thing there. Country where you was some wonderful because
so one of my questions here is that but we are friendly, you didn't be on the side, right? We are friendly. A poncho we are menyanda friendly, didn't be on the side. Now my problem back on the say. You didn't say you're medano. It's okay, we understand. So we know that J.B. Dankwa was murdered. Yes. So autopsy omuka wasemi. What do we need? Now me pacho question back on the say. Uko baby omuye. I'm sure it's is it a morgue or whatever? What they do it in the morgue, right? Autopsy and stuff they do in the mortuary, right?
Yeah, I know. Center pathologist on it. Center so when they finish, then they'll send the body to the morgue. Morgue Ghana, sir. Okay. But Ghana, how are your morgues? ACT and there. I know your question for the different day.
And my question back one, bisa part say. So, what facility do they keep their records in? Because I know for a fact, US they keep hard copy and they keep, soft copy on other things. Sebi, a team we cry, a true between me a check say, poison the kuna, a team we cry trading in a JB2 for 3-4 years, just in case. Just in case, it's about 5 to 10 years now. Omunya better machine to check, say, they have evidence they're still waiting. Or just say, and omunyo momo computer, and I say, what is going on? What did they use? They should have one computer, right?
So for what Obiacha saying you issue in the chance saying Obiacha say, Tizame no can say, may ya cancer office where can I say Jumemo be away your cancer reports are made. But maybe the Juma pen drive nearby, I may have personal computers. Maybe I may able to a Juma pen drive now. And to say me piano, my laptop, and a baby. I still have it on pen drive. This year we can save things on your cancer, Google Drive, Dropbox. That's why we have so many way different. I'll bet me and say, now so you don't need to sit down. So me say, Baby, thesis and I say, autopsy in shed and you be beer. So a Jume Biama may to me create. But you already have your analysis. Analysis in our words in 1 hour conduct. So you just prepare your notes
said you'll be testify at the law court. Me, well,
because you're saying, because I made that way, it was supervised by over the topper, over JD.
For example, I said, what kind of you class 2 nuclear, JD, class 2 nuclear, many uncles on the problem, JD. Made that way from page 1, equal to page end, OBN, where it will be going. And into me, this diversion tactics, you know, me, and Yemi Wimpo. And then I asked a pathologist name, 1 year. That's why I'm a catcher, so pathologist, no, a year or two in a while.
All right, macho, a friend, but what do you friend me? Men from away, so call me platform, no, so my number was so, and I'm a text my number, CCR. I'll text my number to you right now so that you call me on it. Why? Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, madam. Macho Kasayanko, me say a network no.
Yeah, me that's bit. Network, yeah, me that's it. Yeah, bro. I want some na me brother yi obecheche mu sisia no. Wa ya ade pa, ni a sese o kan nyina na waka no. Obi na ekostable no ente ye de na ye pesa eyi no optos eyi no ehu hia and sa as no o digi a abra omodi na amadampo no ayi omu punish no wo breku a omunya ma no judgment you but a chance ayabu no ekumfo just because say asem na wa asem no kasa no abranche na expose bibia ka say akufado nana akufado dodankwa ni brother ni wo na onu kokum no akufado nsan wo mbi kelele Japan aka kire ne say abranche no aye MP yeku na ewie na aka say ono no onkonye just fosika no ko wonu keke enu nti na yafa tuo ama no so nia ka optos asem yi sa papa ekuru ya no akufa do fie sa na adwo no e na obedu e na boy no ko no so e ko won sikan no so say omusi omo ya adwuma ne dada ono di onfa sika na ko won keke na ye hu echi so omo no muku no se say no sa optos ya yesi ya yirai result ya yesi ayirai enu e kire se nia boy no ka no enu kure no trodo na boy na ka no enu chese ni abranche no a woda cells sexy dondo e ka no chese enu kwani nya na boy na kache Ghana for no. That's the reason why up to now no boy no court a ye pese boy no action ma nyina mu amaye hu ekwa je for fa so e di sa sika no she ni nsem ekwa gele asin wo bebia je bi dan kwa fie okosi no woni ni white pickup no kele Japan kasa na ekosi abranche no we you know boy no enanti ra gate no mu gate no ra ye bisa say police wo Ghana hana aduma nti na security gate aboy no fa ye no ye to me FH security guy no the security gate to me no ye ekwa obete the fa di fo so no ni yin na no na o bisa ne kunu ase na o di ko kire ne kunu dan no ade na ne ye na mo free apart from that okum papa ni wie ye no direction no the man for back door because abranche ni say okum papa na oni papa ni struggle no nti no ohun say attention ya draw wo babia dan no mu so wie ye no bisa ma me say all fa here na pa share o mu from the top and my men no dey for back door so then this woman is still living and no would say Ghana for oh it's a same way no far it's no ya dey way say ayira no me dey you can might be wo say might be any ho na say might be wo ho a aka je bi dan kwa aka ko for don't be the president aka say by now no the obeto mechi o mo sato wo we nyina mu so say might be any ho but me say NDC kwa na betimi aba power na ye betimi aguradu asem we mu that is the reason why
NDC change Mimbra, and everything will come out. Miss Akufo need the first president. Obesia Konyasua, and Yami when Yami Kunasana or Nitam Bedua. After Akufo Konya Wesuno, or the president Obefiso, Amanako jail. Because who someone Basudobo. Sana can Japan so pepe. So more Sawa dear when Mugana for you. Epi before you name say, JB Dankwano, epi focus on the Kun. Akufo ni sawom aka president wo busuani yakunu wo MP wo be president unse anima what stop Akufo to trace this issue aka papa ya kasa de we ayira autopsy a result ayira aka obey border ka because your plan is say ombra but no beka karma is all over and ebe ti wo mu brother karma beka ti wo mu because mo fa ni say for Ghana no mu sikasemu ya yeka kronsemu ya yeka o Ghana ha yeka bisa wo say ye medium wo Ghana ha no e dey na stop wo from chase Akufo omo ba sika Akufo abeta eno wasempo ye sika omo betwa ye no sika na ewa hi omo ye den ube wo twa sika be through say 4 wo twa 200 extra 100 cedis bisa se sika no we nyina Akufo ni MPP sika ansomu sika no ba in containers sika e ma containers about 12 containers e bisa mo si 4 pen na ekọ Bank of Ghana bisa se ne ka no e fa no mo divide e di ko ye mako tututu amuna e di sika ko hyemu na say you don't respect Daniel ni nyina chi se sika no nyina ansomu eno na omo party bi wo obi fia abrache bi ko tina so a omo twa otaba ya omo hu say boy ni be expose be bia sika omo sika na kogu no that was the reason why they killed that young man sika ko no ti sika so no so kai o ti sika so one of the penifo no edem omo party sika na o tina so e di video no sa sika no mu taba ya na containers omo edi ko cheshe places no omo party sika no when sika we nyina asomu poor taxpayers people just say nya we did twice a day ko munya o she ni pa bra bo be ni pa bi tia o say which country are we living when nyina sadi pa we nya Akufo ni MPP mobo any loan samaji nyina so mo afa nya bi memfo to say na sister bi be kan no how could you be that wicked ni nyina chi no wasa ye sika she say na mo use ye sika nyina chi no na taxpayers money loan kakra ye to your phone so e di bobra kakra ye di to your phone so di bobra so no eno so mo sa gie no she say e boni be na Ghana for di Akufo ni MPP boni be na Ghana for e di Akufo ni MPP so what saying say Ghanaians we are not angry enough because ekoso amama isu a omo si omo president no mu form no bisa say ni ekoso Ghana ha no enche ya esi wo those African countries ana wo Akufo pen na wo betua sika fo wa shama wo betua sika say yemfa wonya ko wa shama you pay for it ebisu ya defini semu no wasa ko tua huka say yes afa man when na yasa ni time etu mama wasa dia man bio he went to pay for it but uko tua sika say yemfa ko wa shama mama no look at how you are disgracing Ghana and disgracing African countries ni ekosu ina na Akufo own and I to me how much more African countries are and African countries they will never respect Africa because she area sika eye my na mo kosuko no look at how they are living she say nya omu ebo asifa America and I say country ben and na omu president di omu sika ebe jets on booty memofo no ye kakra na oye no more no this country will allow this but this is happening in Ghana asema yeke no ebiesi wo the countries are ye omo president no ebiesi wo ho but look at them say omo to me atu omo president so dia na Akufo do ye Ghana yi e dey be pa na so say niam Ghana for go through war enye si wo Ghana yi but they are not still respecting the people. Say, that is the reason why the youth are still, like I said, they are holding their patience, and they are not that because my friend say Daniel is the and they are still, but the day I bend the ɛhɔ beti sɛ ɛbɛhu sɛ ɛmɛɛma ɛwɔ Ghana ɔfa onyankopɔ ɔnhyɛ ɔno ɔnyɛ ɔkɛse ne kuma kɔ yɛ mama daga
na me nhyira yɛbɛkasa all right kwan fama ɔno ɔnyɛ kɛseɛ ɔma wo kwan ɛnyɛ kɛseɛ ɛso so no bie kwan so fama because ɛbɛde adumi ɛmmerɛ ɛdɛn we don't know where we are going, only heaven knows how we'll get there. Enti misraw ai yakɔ yanim yakoso sister Edu Komoko na me nhyira obi bia obekasa bia Stant Monica captain forgive Filer munyina na kupo nhyira mo some my program no be strong. God bless you, keep sharing, keep going, and we will get there, trust me. How do you call him? The because be say the Yakupon Akano, no waka, ukosuru, uba form, the Yakupon Akano, no waka. Obi the Karasem, Asamokano. Or see, I have a dream. I have a dream that one day, or see, black and white will be together. I also have a dream that one day this dark end of the tunnel will come or lead us to the very bright end. It will be catchable. So katem shock sapomusio maube mamunya ding mautumpia na ye wad na kuko anim. Esa say the Yakupon si yenye no eno ne beye ye suro bi anim Akufo-Addo hwan yo message Yakupon aka no enwa anwaka Yakupon sham epacho like a video no on YouTube and on Facebook. Now transfer video no famobi obi say woso fako kevite Yakupon show. I don't have overstayed, but fachemin I mean shrow pa ewo dwumadin a oye Mr. Woso na epacho bomodia say ube support to Kevitela with Momono mano $1, mano $10, $50, $100. I get the support to TV no 05588933032. Mr. The name is Benedict Ando. Bomodia Esenifako Nyame Beshirao. I more US ha any more mu London any more mu baby abu no Mr. Momodia mo support it. I woman support it. You better try say yes, you better try near boa nipa send a beya onipa woman Ghana woman ni box EB you better be at the amomo dachi and yen but very soon we are going to raise a little bit of money. We'll take it to the north, the villages where they need this, and we'll go and give it to them. I in the back of momo na omuso nya no kure ni atre network ni mu I say be stations cry uba be share the free ube feel them no ba be share Kevin Taylor mesrew uba be he e be bibi sa in some places sin be ya obi a open the kwatia uba ko tie bi ekopo show no pejao. We are moving on and we are going. God bless you. And subscribe to Afro TV Africa on YouTube and on Facebook. Like the page and share the page to somebody that I know God will duly, right timely bless you marvelously, cocastically, fantastically, and alcoholically. Nakupo unshaw, number one DJ, meat pie crabebem. Bye bye. I Nakupo unshaw, don't pejao. Bye bye. Have a solid good night.